What's good? What's good? What's good? What's goody, my peopleizations? What's goody, my peopleizations? Make sure you wipe your feet before you come inside. We got some interesting news. Ring the doorbell before you walk in my house. As undefeated three-division world champion Terence Crawford, he stated that he wants to move up to 154 now. Excuse me. Now he wants to move up to 154 and become a world champion at 154. Now, in order for Terence Crawford, now we know Terence Crawford, he made a mention that to Jermell Charlo at one point in time that don't make him come up to 154. Now, Terence Crawford is saying he wants to go to 154 and become a world champion, as well as Danny Swift Garcia, right? Now, if he goes up to 154 to become a world champion, obviously, he's going to have to go through Jermell Charlo to become a world champion, unless Jermell Charlo plans on vacating the 154-pound division anytime soon. I can't see that coming to fruition, right? Terence Crawford said he's tired of, he essentially don't want to be at 147 anymore. Danny Garcia said that he's no longer fighting at 147 either, okay? He stated that his fight with Errol Spence was his last fight at 147. Terence Crawford, he says, I want to go to 154 as well, okay? And like I said, in order for him to become a world champion, he's going to have to go through unified WBC, IBF, WBA, Ring Magazine, two-time junior middleweight world champion superstar boxer, Jermell Lions Only Charlo. Why? Because he's going to go into a fight with Castano soon enough for undisputed, and Jermell Charlo is going to beat Castano and be undisputed. So he will have the WBO belt. That means Terence Crawford moves up. Terence Crawford will be Jermell Charlo's mandatory challenger at 154, my peopleizations. I'm going to say it again. He will be Jermell Charlo's mandatory challenger at 154. That's what it would be. Also, we have Gennady Triple G Golovkin. He has turned down an offer from Jermall Charlo. And Jermall Charlo has confirmed it. Now, I know legendary trainer Jermall Charlo, Ronnie Shields, he stated that they never sent offer on my brother KQKC Boxing Network. But I'm hearing that Al Heyman and Jermall Charlo, they have sent a 2-fight deal over to Gennady Triple G Golovkin. He turned it down. He's looking to face Jaime Munguia. And you can see Jermall Charlo on his live stream. He stated that Triple G, he turned it down. Okay? He don't want the action. So, with that said, is Jermall Charlo in need of David Benavidez now? Because we know he's not going to fight Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. So what's going to be a valid fight for Jermall Charlo at this point in time in his career? He cannot have, step back fights. You understand? He headlined his first pay-per-view against Sergey Derevyanchenko. Now he must move forward. So what's the plan moving forward? He's going to have big fights moving forward. When no longer is going to be accepted to see him fight Brandon Adams. No slight to Brandon Adams or Dennis Hogan. Those types of fights are no longer, they're going to be frowned upon because you want to see Jermall Charlo in with the best, absolute best. Now, we understand that Canelo Alvarez, 4-division world champion, he has been avoiding Jermall Charlo. He has, not took the opportunity when Jermall Charlo was his mandatory to fight Jermall Charlo. It's abundantly clear Canelo Alvarez is not truly interested or eager to get in the ring with Jermall Charlo. Does he like his chances with Jermall Charlo? The style matchup, maybe that's the issue. We got 500 people here. Do me a favor and wipe your feet before you come inside. I do like Brandon Adams as well, but there's different levels. There's levels to this, and Jermall Charlo is on a different level than those guys. Point blank and period. That's a testament to Jermall Charlo, his talent and his skill set. How come we have 500 people and we only have 170 likes? Where do they do that at? They don't do that here on Blue Blood. Listen, smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. We got 512 people. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. Again, I'm gonna say smash the like button. My brother Jeffrey Monroe in the super chat, Blue, I enjoy you. You speak truth to the power when boxing is on the marquee. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1000%. Yes, smash that like button, my peoples. Smash the like button. So this was Terence Crawford's statements that he wanted to be a world champion in a fourth division. And again, it's just a process of elimination. You don't have to people don't have to say, well, he didn't say his name, and it's just a process of elimination. We know he already stated that he feels he could beat Jermell Charlo. We understand that to become a world champion at 154, official world champion at 154, he have to go through Jermell Charlo because Jermell Charlo is going to beat Castano. And either which way, it makes more sense for him to fight Jermell Charlo. Because guess what? Castano is not going to choose to fight Terence Crawford over fighting Jermell Charlo in an undisputed match, okay? And Castano is both on PBC as Jermell Charlo is. So it only makes sense for him to go and fight Jermell Charlo for bigger money, a bigger fight against Jermell Charlo for Castano. And like I stated, anything can happen in the sport of boxing, but I highly expect Jermell Charlo to beat Castano in an undisputed match. I actually believe he'll stop Castano. Jermell Charlo is a different breed. Jermell Charlo's skill set is on a different level. So I highly expect Jermell Charlo to stop Castano in an undisputed match in dramatic fashion. And guess what? Like I said, the WBO sanction body, if you are the belt holder in any other weight class and you move up, they automatically make you the mandatory challenger. Terence Crawford, that's why he got his opportunity against Jeff Horn, because when he moved up, he from junior welterweight, he was the WBO champion. He moved up to welterweight. He immediately got his opportunity to fight Jeff Horn in his first fight at welterweight because the WBC allows that. So Terence Crawford moving up to 154 makes him immediately Jermell Charlo's mandatory challenger. That's what happens. He immediately becomes Jermell Charlo's mandatory challenger after Jermell Charlo beats Castano. So that would be Jermell Charlo versus Terence Crawford for undisputed. That would be absolutely enormous. It's on the same level. That would be teetering on the same level as Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Why? Jermell Charlo does not get enough respect for his accomplishments and who he is and what he does in the sport of boxing. He is truly a big name in the sport of boxing. He's a great talent in the sport of boxing. Jermell Charlo is going to be undisputed. He will be a two-time world champion. And the one loss on his resume, he did rectify that. And a lot of people thought he didn't even lose the first time, but he got it back in dramatic fashion. He knocked out Tony Harrison in dramatic fashion. So guess what? Jermell Charlo versus Terence Crawford, I don't know if it'll be on the same level as Errol Spence, because Errol Spence, let's face it, is the biggest star in the sport of boxing currently right now. The numbers don't lie. Look at the numbers. He did bigger gates than even that of Canelo Alvarez and Gervonta Tank Davis. So that means Errol Spence is the biggest star. So if you put the biggest star against another superstar in the sport of boxing, it gets that much bigger. But Jermell Charlo, in my opinion, is definitely top 3, top 4, definitely hands down top 5 pound for pound fighters in the world. He just doesn't get the credit for it. Why? I don't know. Maybe because he has an identical twin brother that is running through the sport as well, and maybe they offset each other. I believe that that's the case as to why Jermell Charlo doesn't get the absolute credit that he deserves, right? Donnie P said he's not the biggest star. So Donnie P, you name me a bigger star than him. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. The numbers don't lie. Will you name me a bigger star than Errol Spence Jr.? Go ahead and go. And if you can't do it, then guess what? You're going to sit on the sidelines. So we deal with facts over feelings over here. Again, I'm going to say it again. We deal with facts over feelings over here, okay? We got 626 people. We should have 626 likes. Okay, smash the like button. Donnie P said, Canelo Alvarez, you're absolutely wrong. Go do your homework. Go do your research. Stop it. Stop dealing with feelings over facts. We deal with facts over feelings. I just said, if you was listening, that Errol Spence has done bigger numbers than Canelo Alvarez. Go look at the numbers. See, again, somebody's dealing with feelings over facts. Go do your research. Period. Go do your research. I don't understand. If you didn't hear what I just said that Errol Spence did bigger numbers than even Canelo Alvarez. And then immediately you said he's not the biggest star. I said, who is the biggest star? And then you said Canelo Alvarez. I just said that Errol Spence has done bigger numbers than Canelo Alvarez. That is facts. And the numbers don't lie. So there you have it. We have to do our research before we just return stuff. He says that's because the venue held more. No, it didn't. Stop it. Again, it held the same. It held the same. What are you talking about? The venue that held less was the Ryan Garcia fight, not Canelo Alvarez. Good try. And Canelo Alvarez just did another fight in Miami, and it didn't do well. Good try, though. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Let's deal with facts over feelings. Deal with facts over feelings. Bay Area Boxer told my brother in Super Chat, what's good, Blue? Keep doing your thing, King. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1,000%. Keep doing your thing. This is what I'm talking about, man. Rashid Muhammad, my brother in the Super Chat, salute. I appreciate you, King. King Vonnie 86, my brother, he said we got 430 likes. That don't cut it. We got 720 people here. We got 720 people and we got 430 likes. We should have at least 700 likes. So let's get into this. Let's get the likes all the way up to 700, my peoples. As I greet my peoples in the building, I'm going to start at the top that I could go at the highest I could go at. I know I didn't greet my peoples as you come in, but you know I'll greet you as the show goes on. So salute to all my peopleizations. But I'm going to go to the top, the far as I can go. I'm going to greet my peopleizations. If I missed you, I catch you as the show go on. You already know this is your boy Blue. This is our platform, not Blue platform. This is our platform. Salute to each and every one of y'all for coming through and showing me love. The Real McCoy, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, Blue, Crawford versus Charlo would be absolutely, yes, sir, it will. Smash that like button, my peoples. Yes, it will. Yes, it will, Real McCoy. Smash that like button, peoples. Let's get the likes up. We got 726 people. Let's get the likes to 700. Smash that like button. Let's work. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Alex York, DZ Harris, Kenny B, Kenya B, Stephen Brooks, West Yes, Donnie P, Uppercuts Boxing Nation, Eric Grimy 1, salute. Moped Mosley, my brother, Johnny Player, the Guru, Asvaldo Leos, Samuel Greer, Kenny Peeps 504, the Pack Shack, Red Lee, Armando Martinez, Ebony Queen. How you doing, Queen? Peace and blessings to you. Amari, salute. MJ Total Health and Wellness, my brother Cursor, Alex York, Southside of Music, Jaime Peralta, Jay Flex, The Zelly Show, Mobtown Slim, Jay Lynn. Peace and blessings, Queen. I see you came in early today, or did I start late? Peace and blessings to the Queen, Jay Lynn. Alan Escobar, Tony Yayo, Israel Vasquez, Anthony Marshall, Thomas Moreland, Tyrone Mosley, Gold. Salute. My brother Bay Area Boxing Talk, Riley Foster, Khalik, Rauf, Hamed, Bay, my brother, Mamba Mentality, Zan Calder, D-Man Jr., Patricia Hines, Peace and Blessings Queen, Samuel Greer, salute. Charles Bradford, salute. Trino Martin, my brother, Gravy Davy in the building. Akando Sammy Hassan is in the building. Renee Bosch Young, my brother, go subscribe to my brother, Renee Bosch Young. Tunnel Vision, salute. Ross Crane, salute. Macadar 1, Johnny Stanley, salute. Mr. De Niro, salute. Harold Jones, Jeffrey Lopez, salute. Mega Big C, salute. Kenan Johnson, salute. Quay Scott, salute. Emmanuel H, a.k.a. Super Chat E, my brother, salute. He'll be on the show tomorrow. We got Nanya Radure, L, salute. Moped Mosley, my brother, salute. Chris Rob Media TV, salute. Easy Money, HB, salute. Rashid Muhammad, my brother, salute. Armando Martinez, salute. My brother Bish B Megastar in the building, salute. Mish. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Pensa TV. My brother Bish, please drop the link in the chat so the people can subscribe to the channel. Sherman Callahan, salute. Darnell Richardson, salute. Terry Gamble, salute. Daniel Minter, salute. King Vonnie, 86, my brother, salute. Marcus Daly, salute. Akando Sammy Hassan, I got you. Desir Williams, salute. Who else we got? Most Def, 24, salute. Jay Smooth, Shorty, salute. Shay Thu, salute. Melvin Harris, salute. West, salute. DP Rocker, my brother, salute. Renee Bosh Young, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosh Young. Renee dropped the link. Mark Ambrose, salute. Jay Lynn, I got you already, Queen. You got that on a t-shirt. What I got on the t-shirt? What you talking about? What quote? Taquan Savage, my brother. What's good? How you doing, bro? Chris Robinson, salute. Joppa Lapa Man, salute. Michael Parker, salute. Rafi Gracie, salute. Obsidane Lion, salute. Jimmy Boxing, Adrian Vet, salute. Fast Lane Jones, salute. Hendu Stick, salute. David Scott III, Southside of Music, King Juju, salute. Who else? C Love, Jay Burton, Felix Trinidad, salute. On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother On the Mic with Terence Bailey Sr. We got my brother Ryan Taylor in the super chat. He said, if I'm wrong on this blue. Don't we have to think about the heavyweights like Deontay when we talk about biggest stars in boxing? Salute, fam. Yeah, Ryan Taylor. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I always say this. I exclude the heavyweight division because as the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. You understand? That's why we have a pound for pound list. The pound for pound list was created for Sugar Ray Robinson due to the fact that, we know that if whoever the heavyweight is on the top, that's it. He the best fighter in the sport of boxing. So in order for us to acknowledge the other fighters, that's why the pound for pound list was created. As the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to. They have their own category. You understand what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder. When Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, there's nobody in boxing that could beat Deontay Wilder. You're not gonna go to a cruiserweight, a welterweight. He's the best boxer. So they have to have their own category. You understand what I'm saying? Because of their size and what they bring to the table. Emmanuel H, aka Super Chat E, my brother in the Super Chat, he says salute blue and people's in the chat. I see the feelings roaches are out. Yep, time to spray them with the facts, Ray. Yeah, this is a fact. We know they coming. On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother On the Mic with Terence Bailey Sr. Salute to you, King. Drop your link. Bomb Squad for Life. Salute James Kelly. Salute Mad Titan. Trav B. Salute Johnny Player. Salute Jay Hutz. Israel Vasquez. Salute J.A. Dixon, my brother. Salute Kelly Johnson. Salute Daniel Minter. Bobo. Bobo, what's good with you? Darryl D. Henderson, what's good with you, great brother? Where you been at? Eric Sabanol. Salute Johnny Q. Salute Quay Scott. Charlie J. Salute Dennis Washington, Cord Banks, salute. Got my brother Mad Titan in the building in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Rob Sportsman Lee, salute. Mike Biggs Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Biggs Boxing. Drop your link, King. Kenan Johnson, salute. Felix Trinidad, salute. Mark Ambrose, salute. Timothy Wood, salute. Front Street Entertainment, salute. What's good, my peopleizations? Feel like I'm missing a super chat. Yeah, I did miss a few super chats. Let me get to the super chats. Got my brother Mad Titan, Ryan Taylor. I got you. Yeah. Oh, how come I missed two? Why did I miss Carolina Ryder and I missed Marty Martin? How? Come on, man. I miss Marty Martin and Carolina Ryder in the super chat. What's going on, man? A salute to my brother Marty Marr in the super chat, dropping that $500 in the super chat. He said, hopefully this isn't just Crawford talking, because making a fight like this will definitely set him at number one pound for pound. No one wouldn't be able to dispute that. That's a fact. If he could fight and beat Jermell Charlo, hands down. Miss my brother Curtis Hunt too? Huh? How am I missing all these super chats? Salute to my brother Curtis Hunt, my big brother, dropping that $500 in the super chat. He says, salute blue, love the grind, hashtag LDBC, hashtag HOBC. Yes, sir. Salute to my brother, my big brother Curtis Hunt, and his beautiful wife Karen. Oh man, she make the best spinach in the world. You understands me? I never knew greens could taste that good, but she make the best spinach in the world. Salute to my big brother Kurt Hunt, and salute to his beautiful wife Karen. My brother Carolina Ryder coming through, dropping that $100 on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says salute to you, King. Always coming through, starting up, showing love, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000%, man. My brother Johnny Player in the super chat. He said, this brother just personally acknowledged everyone in the chat. Show his super chat some love, even if it's $1. Salute to my brother Johnny Player, man. Coming through, man. We family. That's why, Johnny Player. We family. You dig? My brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens in the building. What's good with you, Reggie? Subscribe, Reggie. Drop the link to you. You already know. Drop that link. Subscribe to my brother, Box Conversation, Reggie Owens, man. It's my brother right there. Warrior Class the Third, my brother in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. Where would you rank Bud against the 154-pound boxing class if he's moving up? Show enough. Support the grind. It's difficult, man, because those dudes are big, man. Jermell Charlo's big. J.K. Slade, salute. Chewy Coronado. Not Zay, RDB, D Voice, Willie Sands, Patricia Hines, salute, peace and blessings, Queen, Jose Facial, 13 Rivera, Alan Escobar, Rafe Gracie, Joseph Wiggins, salute, Rasheed Rock, my brother, salute, my brother, stay ready, Boxing TV in the building, in the super chat, Bud don't want that Charlo smoke, what's good, fam? Hey, man, where you been at, bro? Where you been at, bro? Go subscribe to my brother, Stay Ready, Boxing TV, stay ready, drop that link, so the people can subscribe to your channel. A pimp named M. Benjamin Harrington, salute. Jafari Caesar, salute. Louis James, Johnny Q, salute. Jay Stoll, salute. Thurman Williams, salute. John Kramer, salute. What's good? American Pimp, salute. Tiana Scott, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? Mark Wonderlick, The Fans Corner. Taff Womack, salute. Who else we got? Sheena, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? D.O., salute. What's good with you, King? Junebug, salute. Mr. Tally, 140. Rob Sportsman Lee, salute. Salute. Chris Willis, salute. Christian Hines, salute. Clifton Lott, salute. Otis Mickle, Anthony Jackson, Jay, salute. Zan Colder, my brother, salute, salute. Reggie Cheese, Fly Guyan D, salute. Hope I said your name right, King. You know my education don't go that far. Bunny B.A., my brother, salute. The Boxing Session, TBS in the building, salute. Reginaldo Girigora, salute. Hope I said your name right, King. Kendrell Meredy, salute. Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, salute. Paris JJ, salute. What's good? What's good? Earl Rivera, salute. Flamboy Entertainment Promotion, Cash Davis, Jose Juarez, salute. Big Lakeshore, Equalizer, the real one, John Walker, T.S. Sims, salute. Yeah, we're going to get into this right now. So let's get into this, right? My brother Drew Titan in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Drew Titan, man. What's good with you, Drew? Drew, drop the link. Shy Focus, salute. My brother King Vonnie 86 said we got 644 likes. Where they do that at? We got 815 people. We got 644 likes. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you come in my house. Southsidal Music, my brother in the super chat. Bud and Charlo might not be the best fight, but might be the most explosive fight we can get. Somebody will get stopped in that fight. Oh, for sure. That ain't going the distance. Brian Corbett, King Jr., Patricia Castillo, salute. Yeah, 154. That's what he said. OPJ, my brother OBJ in the building, salute. The real one, Clayton Smith, salute. Mark Morris, salute. Elbow, salute. Brian Taylor, salute. This is what he said. December Winter, salute. He said he wanted to go up to 154. Right? He wanted to become a world champion at 154. And Danny Garcia, he also said he wants to go to 154. Money in the Ghetto, what's good? Danny Garcia said he's had his last fight at 147 with Errol Spence. He's no longer fighting at 147, right? He said that he's going up to 154. Dwayne Jackson, salute. T. Hill, salute. Nanya Radura L, salute. So, you got to look at it from this standpoint. Roja, salute. Physically, Brown Squad Inc., salute. Can he compete physically? See, all that inside fighting that he does with Igor Kavalaskis and Jay Hutch, salute, and guys of that nature, not going to be able to do that with Jermell Charlo. Not going to be able to do that with Jermell Charlo. Stay True Fitness, salute. G Money, salute. That ain't going to happen. Jaquavius Moore, salute. That's not going to happen. Jermell Charlo is much bigger than he is. He's much stronger than he is. And he's as technical as he is. Now, I would say that Terence Crawford, is quicker than Jermell Charlo, right? He's quicker than Jermell Charlo. But Jermell Charlo has more power than Terence Crawford. Khalid Muhammad, my brother, salute. He has more power. B-Boy Pop 97, salute. He has more hip-hop TV, salute. He has more power than Terence Crawford. He's bigger than Terence Crawford. He's stronger than Terence Crawford. He's very technical. He has a resume of 34 wins, 1 loss, 18 wins by way of knockout. And guess what? Jermell Charlo is a boxer first. Old school Eric, salute. Edwin Ferguson, salute. Kevin Bruno, salute. This is what we fail to forget, right? That Jermell Charlo is a boxer first. I'm going to say it again. Our Aristocat 12, salute. Jermell Charlo is a boxer first. He stands at 6 feet tall with a 73-inch arm reach. Ironically, Terence Crawford stands at 5'8" with a 74-inch arm reach. So, Mr. Mont, salute. He has a longer arm reach than Jermell Charlo, right? He says Charlo is big, but he's not even close to being the biggest. All those top guys up there bring the heat, the most competitive division. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna have he will have a 6 feet tall, so he's gonna have a 4-inch height advantage over Terence Crawford. But ironically, Terence Crawford has a 74-inch arm reach. Jermell has a 73-inch arm reach. But the thing is, Jermell Charlo has been fighting bigger guys. Now, Terence Crawford, Leon Robinson, my brother, salute. Terence Crawford will have to box. Spike 6, salute. Right? He struggled with Tony Harrison boxing-wise. Still think he beats Crawford, though. Yeah, Tony Harrison is probably the best pure boxer at 154, though. Southern T Boxing. What's good, my guy? Terence, see, y'all be saying stuff. You got to think. Robbie Johnson, salute. You're saying like, oh, he was getting outboxed by Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison might be the best pure boxer at 154 and at 160. The best pure boxer. Only one I believe that could rival him as a pure boxer would be Demetrius Andrade. Outside of that, the best pure boxer, Tony Harrison is that. See, y'all forget that Jermell Charlo is a pure boxer first. He's a pure boxer first. Then he started becoming a knockout artist. He discovered, but that means he has the ability to do both. Terence Crawford is a little guy, man. To them, East Dallas Rob, salute. You understand? He's a little guy to them. Did I read that super chat? I just clicked it off, and did I read it? Corey Montgomery, salute. I hope I did. Did I just read the super chat that I had up on the screen? My peoples, did I read that super chat that I just had up on the screen? It was my brother, Mr. Mont. He said Tony Harrison is the most accurate puncher in that division. This is a fact. That's a fact. And he's very quick. He's very athletic. Tony Harrison is underrated because you got to think, all of the fights Tony Harrison was in, he was winning all those fights. He was winning all those fights. Now, he got knocked out against Hurd, and I forgot who else it was. But Tony Harrison was winning those fights. Even the last fight with Jermell Charlo, people had him winning that fight. Willie Nelson, the Willie Nelson fight, he was winning that fight, right? Tony Harrison is a great pure boxer. Emmanuel H, aka Super Chat E, in the Super Chat said Charlo would accept that smoke, but Bud should know it won't be a 50-50 purse split though. I think Charlo would stop Bud just based off of Bud being hurt by smaller guys. All it takes is one punch. And that's a great point. Now, as far as the A-side situation goes, Terence Crawford would be the mandatory for Jermell Charlo. He would be the WBO mandatory challenger. You see what I'm saying? So as far as him being the purse, I don't know how that purse would work. Would it go to a purse bid if Terence Crawford don't want to, concede to being the B side? It's a fit. Man, listen. Mr. Mont, my brother in the super chat, Tony Harrison is the most accurate puncher. Oh, I got you already. Salute to my brother, Mr. Mont. Now, I would think it could be a 50-50 split, though. You know why it's going to be a 50-50 split? Because Jermell Charlo has only done one pay-per-view. And, one pay-per-view, and it was a split double-header type of pay-per-view. So it wasn't even his own headline pay-per-view. So if you compare their star power, we don't know. Right? So I think he go in negotiation 50-50. Moses King, salute. Timothy Dorsey, salute. My brother Bunny BA in the super chat. Disagree. Lara's best pure boxer at 154. You're wrong. You're wrong. Erislandy Lara is a technical boxer. He's not the best pure boxer. Erislandy Lara utilized the ring, unfortunately, on Tay Brown. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? Erislandy Lara utilized the ring unnecessarily. Okay. Yes, he's technical. He's quick, but he's a one punch guy. He'll throw one punch, one jab. Move around. No, Tony Harrison puts punches together beautifully. He utilizes the ring beautifully. He has a higher ring IQ than Erislandy Lara. Tony Harrison does. Tony Harrison utilizes the ring educatedly enough, better than Erislandy Lara. Lara's a southpaw, which makes it awkward for his opponents. Yes, he is a great pure boxer, but he's not better than Tony Harrison. No, he's not. He's good. He's not. He makes too many mistakes. He utilized the ring unnecessarily. That lets you know he doesn't have a high ring IQ like Tony Harrison. He just moves in the same direction. Let me tell you, I'm gonna give you an example as to why he's not a better pure boxer than Tony Harrison. He got hit with the same punch over and over again against Angulo and got dropped. Angulo should not be able to catch up to Erislandy Lara at all whatsoever. He should never be able to touch Erislandy Lara and drop him, ever. And he had. He dropped him multiple times with the same punch. Tony Harrison, yes, he got stopped by Hurd, the pressure of Hurd. That's hard to get away from Hurd. And he made a mistake against Nelson. Outside of that, and Jermell Charlo's last fight, but that's against Jermell Charlo. You put Angulo in there with Tony Harrison, Jermell Charlo, or Hurd, and they're gonna stop him. You understand? Erislandy Lara allow Angulo to catch up to him. No, sir. Fly Guy Indy, salute in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue, first time super chat, long time sub. Wouldn't Bud have to take a 60-40 or 70-30 split? Isn't this the hold up with Spence? Well, I think it would be a 50-50 split with Jermell Charlo. Because, like I said, Jermell Charlo's only done one pay-per-view. And it wasn't his sole headline pay-per-view. He had he had his brother on there, Jermall Charlo, against Sergey Derevyanchenko. It was a split double. It was a split main event. It was a weird type of card, so no. It could be 50-50 in this case because he's done one pay-per-view, but not his own. Errol Spence, the numbers don't lie. You understand? Errol Spence numbers tell the whole story. Andre Schwab, my brother in the super chat, he said Julian Williams is also a pure boxer at 154, very sharp boxer. By the way, Bud versus Mel is just as intriguing. Peace King, definitely 50-50. It's a great fight, man. Great fight. FP Boxer, salute. It would do wonders for his career. Mello Beasy, salute. C Love, salute. Bo Desi, the late bloomer, salute. It would do wonders for Terence Crawford's career if he could fight and beat Jermell Charlo. Imagine that. He fights and beats Jermell Charlo, people. He now, because Errol Spence, remember, Errol Spence eventually gonna have to go to 54. Now, Errol Spence will become undisputed at 47 if he vacate his belt. For sure, because unless Jerron Ennis get that belt, there's nobody at 147 that can compete with Errol Spence. So if Terence Crawford vacate his belt and move to 54 and fight Jermell Charlo, beat Jermell Charlo, you know how big the fight would be for Errol Spence. Errol Spence becomes undisputed at welterweight, moves up to 54. Terence Crawford is undisputed at 54, right? Because all he have to do is beat. Well, that's not an easy task. I'm saying he only has to win one fight at 54 to be undisputed. He beats Jermell Charlo. Look at the storyline. There would be, because obviously Jermell Charlo is trained in the same stable as Errol Spence, and they're close friends. They're like brothers. So imagine the storyline that would be there. And it was already a big fight. Now, we might not get it. I'm going to tell you why. Because at that point in time, Terence Crawford might say, man, now it ain't even 50-50. It's 70-30, 60-40 in my favor. I just beat Jermell Charlo. And he will have a leg to stand on. Because that accomplishment, woof, beat Jermell Charlo. If you're Terence Crawford, there's nothing. Errol Spence will have to concede to 50-50 and moving up, man, he would have to like that. That would be interesting. Lawrence Harris, mean one, my brother in the super chat. My question earlier: can Bud hurt Charlo? We all know Charlo can hurt him. I don't think so. I can't see it. Jermell Charlo is very technical. Jermell Charlo puts himself in position defensively. You never land big, clean. Tony Harrison did. Tony Harrison is as big as Jermell Charlo. He's bigger than Jermell Charlo. Tony Harrison is. You understand? He has 6'1" with a 77-inch arm reach. Tony Harrison. He has extremely long arms and he's extremely tall. He's taller than Jermell Charlo with longer arms and a better pure boxer. So he was able to land big, clean punches. That's hard to do, and he was doing it few and far in between as well. So that's hard to do, right? It would be a great, great matchup, man. Great, great matchup. I don't see him being able to land the clean enough punches. And one thing that will worry me in this fight for Terence Crawford is when I watch Kell Brook out jab him. I watched Kell Brook out jab him, and he had to switch to southpaw to get his distance and timing right. But he couldn't do nothing with Kell Brook's jab. And Jermell Charlo has a great jab, as we saw. He stopped Jason Rosario with the jab to the solar plex. And you imagine Jermell Charlo's jab with his size and his power, and he's technical. And if Terence Crawford switched to southpaw, guess what? Jermell Charlo is not going to give him the same open as Kell Brook gave him. So I'm hard-pressed to see him winning that fight. Real talk, salute. He says Lara broke his... See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I be talking about. I don't get it. Tito Shatanda, salute. I don't get it. Like, Lara broke his eye socket and stopped him. Okay, so that means that Angulo didn't have the success he had because Lara broke his eye socket and stopped him? Like, what are we talking about here? What does that matter? Boxer Social Network, salute. How does that matter? Like, what are we talking about here? Yeah, he did. He stopped him. But so you dismiss the fact that I said he's not a better pure boxer than Tony Harrison because the mistakes he made against Angulo. What are we talking about? Y'all be confusing me, man. Mr. Mont, salute my brother in the super chat. He said, let's not forget that Jermell's chin is granted and he punches when you punch. This is a fact. Well, see, that would be giving Terence Crawford openings. Detroit, BC, salute. Kyle Brown, Amon Ra, salute. Lou Era Grassroots, salute. Like y'all like to dismiss the facts just to say he won. Silver Surfer Luger, salute. Chris Brooks, salute. Oh, come on, Blue. He broke Angulo's eye socket and stopped him. Did he get dropped in the fight? PGH Big Dog, salute. Didn't he get dropped in the fight? Makai Willis, salute. I'm confused. I'm sure he was dropped in that fight a few times. William Old School on Dead, salute. Smash the like button. We got 1,100 people here. We should have 1,100 likes. Exclusive News Insider, salute my brother in the super chat. Salute. Blue Tank versus Barrios is a good fight, but confusing. Also, I DM'd you. I DM'd you. Check me when you can, OG. Will highly appreciate it. Continue to cook. Oh, no doubt. I got you, King. I got you. 4 a.m. hustle, salute. Ant Kit 78, salute. Rocco 3, salute. 817 Boston B, salute. He said Charlo did lose. Was it controversy? Victor Griffin, salute. Can you say he lost without a shadow of a doubt? Damon Hennick, salute. Box fan, salute. Loving Down Gaither, salute. Eye of the Tiger, salute. Can you say Dubster for life, salute? Can you say he lost the fight to Tony Harrison without a shadow of a doubt? Or was it controversy? Peter Von Art, salute. Yes or no? Brian Elwood, salute. Mont Brink, salute. Because last time I checked, EJ Love, salute. It was a very close fight, and it could have went either way. LeVar DeMos, my brother, salute. Contender Regime Boxing, what's good with you, King? It could have went either way. Kurt Loman, salute. So, yeah, he lost, but let's not act like he was exposed and lost. Trey Gates, salute. And then he rectified that in a rematch in dramatic fashion. So Roddy B, salute. Texas OG, salute. Dice Creek Deep, my brother in the Super Chat says, salute. I appreciate the consistent content. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you, man. 313 Ty, salute. L won't fail, salute. This is what I'm trying to say, man. Eric Williams, salute. We can't act like he was exposed, he lost. Well, most people think he didn't even deserve that loss. So we gotta relax. Scratch K, salute. Nah, he beat him first time around. For me, my brother, where'd he go? I was just reading this. He almost lost the rematch. Well, some people did feel like he was losing, so I give you that. That's a fact. Bunny BA, my brother in Super Chat, once again. All right, hold up, bro. I seen Wilder getting pieced up by Ortiz until the knockout. Law went down but stopped him. You can't have it both ways, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You see what I'm talking about? I'm confused. This is my brother Bunny BA. He's been here forever. I mean, it's just not hard to listen to what I'm saying. If y'all stop being emotional and listen to what I'm saying, then it would be very clear. But if you put your emotions in it and you can't listen, well, that's why you're confused. Because what does Wilder and Ortiz have to do with what I said? I said that Erislandy Lara is not a better pure boxer. I'm going to say this again. Let me make it as clear as possible. I said Erislandy is not a better pure boxer than Tony Harrison. And I can show you an example. The example being when he fought, he utilized the ring unnecessarily. You can see it when he fought Canelo. You can see it when he fought Angulo. He got hit with the same punch over and over again, and he got dropped. I said Tony Harrison won't get hit with that punch like that in that fashion over and over again. He was stopped because of the pressure from Hurd, and he made a mistake one time against Nelson that cost him the fight, okay? And he made a mistake one time that cost him the fight with Jermell Charlo in the second fight. Why? Because he made a mistake playing around with Jermell Charlo and got caught, he got rocked, and he never recovered. He got the same situation happened with Hurd and Nelson. What does that have to do with Deontay Wilder getting outboxed by Luis Ortiz when I never said Deontay Wilder was the best pure boxer in the heavyweight division? Somebody please help me understand, what are we talking about? Please help me understand what we're talking about now. So why are you saying we can't have what both ways? I never said Deontay Wilder was the best pure boxer in the heavyweight division. So what are you talking about? We can't have it in both ways. Somebody help me understand, what are we talking about here? Dale McCray, my brother in the Super Chat. That switch to southpaw won't work because Jermell trained with one of the best southpaws in Errol Spence. That's a fact. That's what I said. Him switching to southpaw won't give him the advantages or the openings that he had when he faced off against Kell Brook. Trey Rob Eastside, my brother, salute. Ricky Williams, salute. My brother in the Super Chat. If Canelo moving to 168 is ducking Charlo, then Bud moving to 154 is ducking Errol. Bud moving funny. I can't say that. Can't say that. Two different things. Apples and oranges, great brother. Apples and oranges. Apples and oranges, great brother. Let me tell you why we're dealing with apples and oranges. Because Canelo moved up to fight guys you never heard of. Terence Crawford moved up to 154 to fight the best fighter in the world at 154. Apples and oranges. Canelo moved up to fight Rocky Fielding and what was his name? Rocky Fielding and Avenue Durham and guys you never heard of. That's what he did. Terence Crawford moved up to fight the best in that division. That's two different things. If Canelo would have moved up to 75 and fought Artur Benavidez, that's comparable. If Canelo would have moved up to 168 and fought David Benavidez, that's comparable. But he didn't do that. He moved up and fought Rocky Fielding and Sergey Kovalev. No, completely two different things. Terence Crawford moving up to 54 to fight Jermell Charlo and be his mandatory is completely different. Bunny BA, my brother back in the super chat. No, you said Angulo had success the same way Ortiz was having. I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. Did anybody hear me say that Angulo was having success the same way Ortiz was having? Did anybody, I'm going to leave this comment here with Bunny BA. Did anybody hear me say what he just said? Please, did anybody hear me say that? LeVar Cooper, salute. Big Lakeshore, salute. Darius Ewan, salute. Anybody, where did he get this from? Somebody explain to me, where did he get this from? I'm leaving this here so y'all can read my brother's comment and tell me where he got this from. Mad Juice 310, salute. I'm going to leave it here so he could tell, y'all can tell me, where did he get this from? Where? Where? And this is my great brother, Buddy BA. This is my great brother right here. But somebody tell me, where is he getting this from? Somebody please tell me that. Ricky Williams said, Terence Crawford is ducking. No, you can't duck Errol Spence to fight Jermell Charlo, brother. We got to stop using these words out of context. Marcus 101, salute. You cannot, there's no such thing as avoiding Errol Spence to fight Jermell Charlo. That don't exist, bro. That's like saying, hey, man, this guy ain't fighting Mike Tyson so he could fight Lennox Lewis. He's ducking Mike Tyson to fight Lennox Lewis. Huh? What are you talking about? That's not possible. Oh, man, this guy's avoiding Floyd Mayweather to fight Manny Pacquiao. That don't work. You know why y'all saying that? Because y'all not giving Jermell Charlo enough credit. Ben's Body 3.0, salute. Y'all not giving Jermell Charlo enough credit. That's why y'all saying that. Fabian Fernandez, salute. That's why. Give Jermell Charlo his credit, then you won't be saying that. That's not possible. You will have to give me a lesser name. If he moved up to 54 and fought, you know, what's the dude name that just fought? Teixeira. If he moved up and fought Teixeira, yeah, I would say, yeah, man, come on, bro. You can't. How you going around Errol Spence to fight Jermell Charlo? Do y'all know who Jermell Charlo is? Y'all not giving Jermell Charlo enough credit, people. Jermell Charlo? How can you avoid Errol Spence to fight Jermell Charlo? Like, I mean, that wouldn't make any sense. Jermell Charlo arguably is a tougher out for Terence Crawford than Errol Spence. San Francisco City Slicker, Rojai, salute. Enoch Bovell, salute. Michael Kenny, salute. Like you can't say Philly Miz 215, salute. Bro, stop it. You cannot say he's avoiding Errol Spence to fight Jermell Charlo. Please stop. Please stop. Stop already. Mark Sturridge, salute. Jonathan Frederick, salute. Machiavelli Mafia, salute. G Fresh, salute. Mark Ambrose, salute. How do you say I ain't gonna fight Errol Spence, but I'll fight Jermell Charlo? Really? Like, come on, man. Stop. Stop. It's like, what are we talking about here? No, you don't expect him to lose to Jermell Charlo, excuse me. No, you don't expect him to lose. He expects to win. Lose the Don, salute. Shahid Steer, salute. He expected to win. If you're a fan of his, you expect Terence Crawford to win. You want him to win. It's just like Floyd Mayweather going up to 54. You don't expect him to lose. Floyd Mayweather ain't go up to 54, so people could say, oh, he already had a built-in excuse. No, that's completely different. What Mikey Garcia did is completely different. My brother Bunny BA in the super chat once again. He said, "No, I didn't say you said that, bro. I'm saying Angulo had the same success Ortiz did. I'm not saying you said it. I'm saying, brother, you're missing a point. You're missing a point. Luis Ortiz is the best pure boxer in heavyweight. Angulo is a horrible boxer. You missed the point. A great pure boxer should never let a guy, let me explain it to you again. This is what I'm telling y'all. Just listen first before you just make up your own narrative. Listen. Angulo is a horrible boxer. A great pure boxer should never have trouble with Angulo. And Angulo should never hit you with the same punch over and over again when you're a great pure boxer. So I said Tony Harrison is a better pure boxer, just pay attention, than Erislandy Lara, because he would not get hit with that same punch over and over from Erislandy Lara. It's just like Floyd Mayweather. You may catch him once with that punch, but you're not going to consistently catch him with that punch. You comparing apples to oranges. You talking about the best pure boxer in heavyweight against what people argue not even a great boxer at all, just a puncher. You can completely reverse the roles. What are we talking about? Who's a better pure boxer in heavyweight than Ortiz? So you talking about Ortiz? He's supposed to have success against Deontay Wilder. He's the best pure boxer in heavyweight, and he's the number 4 best boxer in the heavyweight behind Fury, Wilder, and Joshua. Angulo is not the top 5 154-pounder in the world at any point in time. What are we talking about? James Kelly, my brother in the super chat, what's good with you, OG? He said, take this to the bank. I bet Bud know who Charlo is, and he going to step up his game. And he step up his game ain't a thing. He gonna have to get a ladder up his game, not step up. He need a ladder up when you compete with Jermell Charlo. Y'all not giving Jermell Charlo enough credit. Michael Helton, my brother in the super chat, he said, Bud isn't ducking, but how you going to leave 147 without fighting any one of the top guys? I agree with that. But if you leave 147 and you go to 154 and fight the absolute best at 154, well, then that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes. I agree. I want to see him fight top-notch fighters at 147. But if he go up and fight Jermell Charlo, man, listen, I'm giving him a pass for everything he did at 147. That is daring to be great. That's daring to be great. Kareem Ebanks, my brother in the super chat, he said, Bud has unfinished business at 147. Why go to another division when he never fought any of the top 5 contenders? I'm not unfinished, Bud. I'm not unfinished, Bud's logic. It makes no sense. Well, I feel like Terence Crawford is just, he feel like the politics of the sport of boxing is preventing him from getting the big fights at 147, which we know not to be true, because the holding him back is his own side of the street. But if he feels that way and wants to go up and fight the likes of Jermell Charlo, because that's the only way he could be a world champion, then make it happen. Dale McCray, my brother in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blocking me is blocking Blue money. I am a grown man, long time Blue fan. Don't get man bunny because I am agreeing with Blue. Wait, Dale McCray, how can somebody block you if you got a wrench? And wait a minute, Dale McCray don't have a wrench no more? And why y'all timing out Dale McCray? He's a loyal soldier, been here from the beginning. I don't understand what's going on. We got to relax with the timing people out and blocking people, please. And Dale, what happened to your wrench? Because you've been had a wrench for a long time. Did you change your account or something? Jeffrey Brooks, my brother in Super Chat, he said Bud should get Sean Porter out of the way before moving up like that. Hey, I agree with that. I mean, listen, he will have to have another fight from now to the Jermell Charlo fight anyway, because Jermell Charlo still has to fight Castano for undisputed. So he will have to have another fight anyway. You see what I'm saying? My brother, Daf316 in the super chat, he said, you've got him with the Canelo fighting nobody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Canelo moved up and he ain't fight anybody. Terence Crawford moving up to fight Jermell Charlo, man, that's a completely different story. Dre, my brother in super chat, he said, Bud is a great boxer. That's a dangerous fight, though. Mel gonna bring the same pressure as Errol with more power. He'll have to stay on his bicycle. And he has longer arms, so he could. Yeah, he's gonna have to box. The problem is, can he get Jermell Charlo attention enough to make him hesitant, to slow him down? Because Jermell Charlo could get very aggressive if he so choose. B-Boy Pop 97, he said, yo, Blue, you gotta apologize creating false narratives. Huh? Who? How am I creating false narratives? Talking about, great brother? I don't know what you're talking about. My brother Machiavelli Mafia in the super chat. What's good, Blue? If Bud wins, what is the split? If Bud beats Jermell Charlo, what is the split from him and Errol? Oh, 50-50, easy. If that's what you're talking about. Right hook 1000, salute. Marty Mar, my brother in the super chat, once again, dropping that $500 on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Trey Rob Eastside said Bunny is an infiltrator that has been trolling for 2 years, but as long as he pays. Huh? Bunny? Who? Y'all confusing me, bro. Yeah, y'all confusing me. Who's an infiltrator? No, Marty Mark. I'm confused. Y'all confusing me, bro. You talking about Dale McCrae? Trey Rob Eastside said Dale McCrae. Dale McCrae is not no infiltrator, man. Dale McCrae is he been loyal to the soil since the beginning. Salute to my brother Dale McCrae in the super chat once again, dropping that $500 in the super chat. He said, no, Blue, don't know what happened. Please fix it, Mr. Blue. Oh, I'm on it, man. I got this new format. I'm using this new, and I gotta go fix it, man, because I can't do nothing. I can't block people. So when people say, "Oh, Blue blocked me," I can't block you. I can time people out, but I can't block you. I'll get it fixed, Dale McCrae. Von and Steph TV, my brother, what's good? I would respect Crawford even more. The fact that he's going after the best at 154. Yeah, and he knows he has the opportunity to become the mandatory. He will be the mandatory because he's the WBO belt holder. James Kelly, my brother in the super chat, he said he may need a ladder, but respect Charlo, and if he's going to get knocked out, he's going to bring it, and both stocks go. Oh yeah, I like that. Marvin Hagler and Tommy Hearns. Yeah, man, huge fight, bro. Huge fight. Big Bass Productions. My brother in the super chat said Bud gonna get hurt, Blue. Salute. Man, I don't know, man. It's gonna be it will be great, man. If he proceeds with this and pushes for this, it will be great, man. Jeffrey Brooks, my brother in the super chat. First off, people, we got 1,100 people here. How many likes we got? We should have at least 1,100 likes. And I know we don't. Emmanuel Selgun, salute. How many likes we got? Because I ain't say smash the like button. Watch, we have like 700 likes. We got 1,100 people here. Jeffrey Brooks, my brother in the super chat. So how does the Bud versus Pacquiao fight doesn't happen after investors put up 40 million? What went wrong? Actually, it was supposed to be 50 million, 40 million to Pacquiao, 10 million to Terence Crawford. But seems like Pacquiao's going in the direction of fighting Mikey Garcia. Corey McGowan, my brother in the super chat, salute. What went wrong with the investment groups? I don't know. That's a great question. Because here's the thing about that. Like Bob Arum said, they had an investment group already ready to put up the money for the November 14th fight. It fell through because of due to the unforeseen circumstances. So if that's the case, they should have revisited those same investment group and then bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. But what happened? I don't know. If they was interested in November, why wouldn't they be interested now? Contender Regime Boxing, my brother in Super Chat. Anybody who thinks Bud can beat Jermell Charlo is on a hard. I got 2 grand Mel if the fight happened. Come see me. Man, Terence Crawford, man, we can't underestimate Terence Crawford either, man. Can't do it. Bobo, salute my brother in the Super Chat. Can we get a champ side? Press 1 for those in the chat that believe Crawford will move up to 154 for Charlo. Press 1. Hey, don't underestimate Terence. Y'all underestimating Terence Crawford, man. Prize Fighter TV, salute. Blackjack, salute. John Tate Frederick, salute. School of Skills, what's good? Darius Ewan, salute. William O. School Ardent, my brother, salute. Y'all underestimating Terence Crawford's competitiveness. The only reason he don't want the Errol Spence fight is because he wanted to be on. He wanted to get the same share. He wanted to be viewed in the same light as Errol Spence. That's why. Sean Malone, my brother in the Super Chat. Home feed. He said, "Home feed up with a cup of tea. See, Blue Blood is live, superb. Salute to you, great brother. You in the UK. I know you in the UK drinking some tea. Bunny BA, my brother in the Super Chat. He said, I'm an op apparently. Who said? Oh, come on, man. See, here we go. Emotional. We being emotional again, huh? Who said you was out? Marty Marr, my brother in the Super Chat. Again, dropping that $500 on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, Blue, who you have as best fighter of this era from heavy to light heavyweight? And everybody show some love. Trey said that about Bunny. This era, best heavyweight, Deontay Wilder. Cruiserweight, Alexander Usyk. Light heavyweight, Andre Ward. Yeah, that's it. Oh, to lightweight, Andre Ward, 160 and 170 and 170, 175 and 168, 154, Jermell Charlo, 147. Man, that's a good question. 147. This era, that's incomplete. I can't say because Terence Crawford and Errol Spence got to fight each other. But right now, Errol Spence is the king in the 100 welterweight division. Junior welterweight, we'll get a conclusion to that when we get Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. The winner of that will be run that division. 135. Mikey Garcia. And 130. Man, might be Mikey Garcia too. Mikey Garcia, man. Mikey Garcia ran those divisions. James Kelly, my brother in the Super Chat, once again, he said, OBT dub, Charlo respects Bud regardless of how big his size is. Size doesn't matter. This is a fact. Oh, Jermell Charlo going to respect him, of course. That dude is super confident, though. Jermell Charlo super confident. And he beat Castano and become undisputed. So, Bunny BA, my brother, back in the Super Chat. He said, yeah, I'm going to spend my hard-earned money to troll another man on YouTube, right? Cool. Hey, bro, unwrenched dog, I'm good. What are you talking about, man? Man, you need to relax, bro. Y'all be too emotional, bro. What are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about, man. What are you talking about? Who said you was anybody ops? Man. Main Reeves, my brother, super chat. Jermall Charlo needs Benavidez. Speak on it. Oh, we're gonna get onto that. We're gonna get to that. Salute to you. We're gonna get to that. Fred Robinson, my brother in the super chat. I don't think Bud needs any Charlo problems. His legacy needs it. He needs Errol Spence. And if he could get Jermell Charlo, PGA's Hackmaster, salute. Corey McGowan, salute. My brother in super chat. He said if he takes this fight and not the Benavidez fight, what will they say about Twin? You mixing them up. You mixing them up. We're talking about Jermell Charlo, 154. Jermall Charlo's at 160, and that's him with David Benavidez. I'm saying, does Jermall Charlo need David Benavidez fight? And Terence Crawford wants to go up to 154, become a world champion. He says he wants to go up to 154 now and become a world champion. So that means he will have to go through Jermell Charlo. So you confused it. Bobo, my brother in the super chat. He said, if you believe Crawford is fighting Charlo within the next year, I have some Manny Pacquiao versus Ryan Garcia seats to sell you. And man, y'all don't understand how boxing works, bro. You'll be surprised when things come up. You'll be surprised. You'll never find doom, 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 doom. You'll never find Roger Shaw. Salute. Smash the like button, man. Yeah, man, Reggie, man. I don't understand dudes, man. Dudes be getting too emotional. Like, y'all gotta relax, man. Y'all gotta relax. Smash the like button, man. How many likes we got? How many likes we got? So, Terence Crawford, if he pulls this off, and let's say he does go to 54 and he fights Jermell, right? And he pulls this off. Jay Gutter, 34, salute. Richard Breed, salute. Jay Lynn, I could have sworn I saw your super chat too. Jay Lynn, you 1,000% correct, Queen, because I knew you sent the super chat. I was just looking for it. It was yellow. Let me see if I could find it, Queen. Why I don't see it now? Salute my brother Corey Allen in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. This just might happen. It can. Where's Jay Lynn's super chat? Oh, come on, man. This is what I'm be talking about, man. My brother Corey Allen in super chat. He says, salute, Blue. This just might happen. Salute. I don't know why I missed Jay Lynn. Jay Lynn. Can you just type in what you said, Queen, and I'll put it up because I saw it was a super chat, $10 super chat, but I can't find it, Queen. EB newest salute. I'm sorry. I apologize, Queen, and I can't find it. Marty Mar, my brother in the super chat, once again dropping that $500 in the super chat. She said, I'm thinking Jay Lynn. He said, contender regime boxing. If this fight happens, I guess I'm going to be looking to give you my 2K because I'm gambling and my money is on Crawford. Jay Brown, my brother, in the building, in the super chat, dropping that $100 on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Jay Brown, man. He said, salute, Blue. Salute to you, King. Armin Hunt, my brother in the super chat, he said, Errol is way more technical and accurate than Jermell. Well, it's hard to it's hard to say that because of the size. You know, Jermell is fighting bigger guys. They're bigger than him. You know, I think they're about the same. They're about the same to me. Sean M, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said Bud may have some skills like Mayweather, but one skill he does not have is not getting hit. Charlo hurts him early and often. Salute, King. Yeah, it would be Queen 70, Queen 71. Peace of blessings, Queen. No slack 504. Salute, King. This would be huge. He said he wants to go up to 154. Leon Norrison, salute my brother in the super chat. He said, this feels like another tactic from the Crawford team with this move. Now they can say they have to fight a soft touch at 154 and get away with it. Then they'll start complaining about percentage with Mel. No, see, he would go to 154 and he would be the immediately mandatory challenger. So this is where this came from. Terence Crawford went up to Danny Garcia and he said to Danny Garcia, I want to fight you. And Danny Garcia said, it ain't happening because I'm going to 154. I ain't fighting at 47 no more. Terence Crawford said, yeah, me too. I want to go up to 154 and be a champion at 154 too. I want to move up now too and be a champion. Well, in order for him to be a champion at 154, and we know he has a history. When Jermell Charlo was asked about Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, he picked Errol Spence, obviously. And Terence Crawford said, told Jermell Charlo, don't make me come up to 54 and give you that word. And Jermell Charlo said, I welcome it with open arms. You know, he don't turn down nothing but his collar. So now Terence Crawford now we know Castano and Jermell Charlo are going to fight soon, right? And he beats Castano, and he beat a WBO undisputed junior middleweight world champion. Terence Crawford moves up to 54. He being the WBO champion from 140, 147, he will immediately become Jermell Charlo's mandatory challenger. Unique Business, salute in the super chat. Salute, Blue. I honestly think Caleb Plant will beat Canelo. What you think? I think prior to the his last fight with Caleb no, Jalen. No. Type in what you say. Type in what you say. She said, no worries. I think somebody already touched on it. No. You got to get no. We family over here. We acknowledge everybody and everything everybody says. So please type in what you said, and so I can put it on the screen. M Stacks 85. Salute, my guy. On Unique Business, I initially thought that Caleb Plant could beat Canelo Alvarez as well, but after I watched Caleb Plant, Dale McCray said I sent you a miss on IG. A message. Okay, I'll check it out after the show. Anthony Jones, salute. I initially thought that, but after I watched this fight with Caleb Truitt, you know, I was like, oh man, I started to have reservations, man. I truly did, man. I truly did, bro. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he had the skills, the necessary style to do it. Malik Shabazz, salute. MPWTF, salute. But I don't know if he could pull it off. Emmanuel H, a.k.a. Super Chat E, my brother in the Super Chat, said, I'll jump in on that bet too. I did just create a Cash App last week. Yo, y'all be cracking me up, man. Fred Robinson, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, only way Charlotte and Benavidez. Shoot Charlotte, great brother. Fred Robinson, man, you out here making up names. Charlotte. Who's Charlotte? And Benavidez will have made sense if they done what I've been calling for over a year ago, snatch May and September. Well, that's what David Benavidez was telling Jermall Charlo, let's fight in September. Peter Showers, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, oh, 7-Eleven. Remember he said on Baby Boy? Oh, 7-Eleven. Marcus Lestrap, my brother in Super Chat, Crawford is going to get knocked out. Them Texas boys set up at 147, 154, and 160 for a reason. Crawford has shown he can't take a punch. Yeah, he did unofficially get dropped by Igis Kavalauskas. I ain't gonna hold y'all. He did. My brother Jake Brown back in the Super Chat, dropping that dub and a nickel on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, Bud, can definitely hurt Charlo. You think so? I can't wait for Kurt to get on CB Sports TV. My brother Carl Burrell, Jinx 1984. Salute. I can't wait for Kurt to get on here because I want to ask Kurt what he think about this, boy. Woo! Yeah! Leon Norris, my brother in Super Chat, I hear you, but this feels like the same story, different weight class. We shall see. Man, I hope it don't play out like that, man. I hope this actually come to fruition. I like when fighters dare to be great, man. And to beat Jermell Charlo, oh, you daring to be great, bro. You come from a lower weight class and fight Jermell Charlo, you're daring to be great, bro. Emmanuel H, a.k.a. Super Chat E, my brother in Super Chat, he said, but they do say a lot. They all be saying stuff, but rarely make it into a reality. Ryan Garcia, prime example of all talk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, anything subject to change in the sport of boxing. Krypton, my brother in the Super Chat, said, Blue, make a pound for pound list. Your opinion only. Okay, I will. I'm coming up with it. Jay Lynn, did you put it in the chat and did I miss it? James Kelly, my brother in Super Chat, once again, he said, that is it. Maybe I have to fight in order to be a co-commentator with Blue Blood. You hear the OG? OG. Oh, the OG. OG. Smash that like button. People get the likes to 1.5, man. Let's get them likes up to 1.5 today, my peopleizations. Can we do that? Can we get the likes to 1.5? Huh? Can we do that? So, Fred Robinson said, spell check. I forgot what I said. Oh! The Queen, Jalen, she said, I don't forgot what I Number 9, Vito, salute. Oh, man, Queen, I apologize, man. I apologize, Queen. I truly wanted to read your super chat. I don't like that. Leon McPherson, salute. I don't like to miss you guys super chat. I don't like to miss you guys in the chat overall, period. You know, especially your super chats, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your hard-earned money, and I respect it. You understand? So I'm always gonna respect your hard-earned money, man. So, and y'all showing me love and keeping us afloat here, man, that's appreciated. And so, you know, I don't like to miss your super chats. I don't like to miss y'all in the chat, period. You see, I acknowledge everybody. My brother Bunny BA is mad at me right now. I don't even know why. Wade Made, salute. Kenyon Kinlan Lofton, salute. Alan Young, my brother in Super Chat. Charlo will dog walk Bud. Bud will get stopped by Mel. That's what they saying. Dr. Professor, Majestic Bob, salute. Vernon Arrington, salute. School of Skills, salute. Yeah, man. You know, it's a great fight, man. You know, it would definitely be a legacy fight. You know, it definitely would speak volumes. You know, so you know, so it would be Ozzy Khalifa, salute. You know, it would definitely be a great fight, historic fight for both guys, legacy fight for both guys. Main Reeves, salute. Legacy fight for both guys. Rick Lewis, salute. You know, Sin Cutter, salute. Technically, I think that Jermell Charlo, technical abilities, his size, his jab, and his power would be too much for Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford, Chappelle Show 56, salute. Eric Diaz, salute. If Terence Crawford could box, utilize the ring, stay away, win on points. Quan Field, salute. Quan 4-3, my brother, salute. No worries, I'm getting educated and laughing my butt off. Yeah, Queen, you know, yeah, man, I love the chat. I love my peopleizations, man. I love them. James Kelly, my brother in the super chat again. Here you go. OG, Boo Brother, next big fight. I am coming to Patterson, New Jersey, and drop by New York City so we all can commentate. I am not casual boxing fan. Oh, we know this. We know this. Who's a better boxer? Real talk. Jarrett Hurd or Angulo? I'll wait. Real talk. Who's a better boxer? Jarrett Hurd or Angulo? Jermaine Bean, my brother in the super chat. He said Bud can't beat any top guy at 154. Not Mel, not Hurd, not J Rock, not Banana, not Harrison. Maybe Castano and or Laura, maybe. Now, if he could beat Laura, he could beat all of them. Chubby 56, salute. Stan Swish, salute. Because Hurd is my guy. I love Jared Hurd, man. Great person. I love his dad, his mom. They're great people, man. But Hurd doesn't have defense. Nate Warbright, salute. Pablo Sensia, salute. Sension, salute. He could beat Hurd if that's the case, and J Rock, and Banana. You know what I mean? Even if he could beat Laura now, he could beat them, man. Laura's still special. I just say that Tony Harrison is a better pure boxer. May 4th, salute. Dale McCray, salute. Blue, do you have a Cash App or something else we can send money to? Won't get blocked. Yeah, my Cash App is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. DJ Senji, salute. Day News, salute my brother in Super Chat. He said, never seen anyone say Bud gets outboxed. What happens when he can take the punch and adjust? Salute. If he could take Jermell Charlo's punching, his power, and he's able to withstand it, he has a chance already because he's a great fighter. But if he can take what Jermell's dishing out, JT 1305, salute. He does have a longer arm reach. Now, Tony Harrison has extremely long arms at 77-inch arm reach, but he's 6'1". Terence Crawford has 74-inch arm reach, but he's 5'8". So he's going to be punching up. Jermell Charlo is 6 feet tall. If he could beat Jermell Charlo, man, his legacy is forever cemented. Believe it. DeHaven Alexander, salute. My brother in the super chat, he said Haney versus Loma. Who you got? Devin Haney. More rangier, younger, quicker on his feet right now, accurate, slick. I think he'll beat Lomachenko. Lomachenko, he showed us that he had trouble with you pressuring him coming forward, him trying to unuse unnecessary movement. He had to come forward. He had to throw caution in the wind and just say, you know what, I'm just going to come forward against Teofimo Lopez. He had success doing that, but that won't work against Devin Haney because Devin Haney is not flat-footed like Teofimo Lopez chose to stay in that stance. Devin Haney won't. So he's not going to pressure Devin Haney and Devin Haney be there. And we saw him struggle with Luke Campbell boxing ability, his range, his boxing ability, his range and his size and his distance. So Devin Haney is longer than Luke Campbell. So, but he's more athletic, more accurate, quicker, younger, quicker on his feet. No, it's at this point in time, this will be Loma's last gas fight. James Kelly, my brother in Super Chat, once again, why are people saying Bud can't take a punch? He admitted he lost focus. Even Mayweather was clipped. And yeah, but the thing is, you see Terence Crawford in these positions more often than not. And again, this is due to him choosing to fight. Melon Ryan, salute. P. Machinio, salute. Jacka Diamond, salute. Damian Foster, salute. Jimmy Perez, salute. Counter move, salute. This is Quiz, salute. JS Bent Gaming, salute. Anthony Kyle, salute. Gladys Rogers, salute. This is Mish the Shredder, salute. This is a fact that Terence Crawford chooses to stay in the pocket and be in these fights because he's just looking to make them exciting. He likes to fight, not box. He prefer to fight. Mr. 76, salute. In the super chat, answer me this, Blue. If Bud willing to go up to 154 and face Mel, why not fight Porter now? Mel ain't got to accept that chump change either. Hey, I can't dispute that. I mean, obviously the fight with Jermell Charlo at 154 is a fourth division for him. It's a bigger legacy fight than Sean Porter fight. He would be undisputed. Abdul Ahmad's second, salute. So it's a lot more at stake for him. It's a lot more to gain fighting Jermell Charlo at 154 and defining the odds and becoming undisputed. Imagine he would be undisputed in 2 different weight classes. At 140, imagine him becoming undisputed at 140 and at 154. That speaks volumes. You understand what that does for his legacy? James Kelly, salute. He said Bud and Charlo could be a draw. Oh, it could be. Remember, Sean Porter said he thinks Terence Crawford beats Jermell Charlo. Mike Perkins, salute. Remember, Sean Porter said that. He believes Terence Crawford he believes that all of the top guys at welterweight beats Jermell Charlo. Now, I don't know. I think Sean might have went too far by saying that, but he believes that Terence Crawford definitely will beat Jermell Charlo. Raider time, salute my brother in the super chat as always. He said, salute Blue in chat. Sorry I'm late. Smash the like button. Yeah, where you been at, bro? Where you been at all day? Moonlighting? Huh? You was out moonlighting, huh, King? My brother Emmanuel H, a.k.a. Super Chat E, back in the super chat. He said, we can't do what ifs when Bud got to get past Porter unscathed first. Speaking of that fight, if Bud versus Porter don't happen, what's next for Bud? Jermell Charlo. He got like he's gonna be 30. He's 33. He's gonna be 34 in September. Like he don't have time. Is not on his side. Father time is not on his side. The time is now. Every fight for Bud, Alfred Petaway, salute. Mike Perkins, salute. Every fight for Bud here moving forward is all legacy fights. There is no more time. He has no more time. Richie Denby, salute. T Skills, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said Bud and Mel is a 50-50 fight at 54. Tank needs to stay at 30-35. And Tyson Fury is the big in boxing. He ain't compromised glove. I like how you threw that in there. I like how you threw that in there. Elijah Martinez, salute. Paradise Found, salute. I like how you threw that in there, T Skills. Spectrum, man. Now you know I can't read, bro. How you gonna come in there with this educated name, bro? Spectonimus. Salute, my brother in the super chat. Am I the only one that thinks Terence gets hit too often for this skill level? Oh, no, you're not the only one. He gets hit far too much for the skill level he has. He chooses to fight in that manner. 4J True, salute. Be that bitch. How you doing, Queen? Peace and blessings to you. Akula Muhammad, salute. P. Bryan, salute. Bryan, salute. Made sense 84, salute. He chooses to get hit. PLG Ski, my brother, salute. He chooses to get hit. He fights in the manner he fights because he wants to make it a dog fight. He wants to be exciting, and he gets hit. It's by choice. It's all by choice, though. You know what I mean? DJ Senji, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Much love to you. Showing love, man. James Kelly back in the super chat. He said, I like both fighters, and he is a switch fighter. Also, he doesn't switch to confuse his opponent. He does it naturally. No, Ben Jeff 79, salute. He does do it to confuse his opponent. He does do it naturally, but he also does it when he's not having success. When he's not having success, he has to get himself an advantage, and he'll switch from orthodox to southpaw, a la the Kell Brook fight. Quentin Gilliam, salute my brother in super chat. It's not hating for me to want anyone to knock Canelo cold out. Work. Oh man, he says not even me to want anyone to knock Canelo cold out. The people at work swear I'm Oh man, salute to my brother Kurt Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, aka the historian, aka my brother, my co-host. What's good with you, Kurt?
Hey, Blue, man, what's going on with you, Blue Blood, man? What's up, chat? Chat, how's everybody doing on this Thursday evening?
Oh, we great, man. Orlando Garcia, salute. Quentin Gilliam said, "Is you see what he said, Kurt?
No, what do you say?
He said, is it hate for me to want anyone to knock Canelo cold out?" He said, people at my job swear I'm biased.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, Quentin Gilliam, thank you, bro. Oh man, thank you, great brother. I appreciate you, man. Salute my brother Rick Lewis in the super chat. Appreciate you, kid. Showing love. SP, salute. Oh man, I needed that, man. Vital Newton, what's good with you, Vital Newton? Oh man, Jimmy Boxer, salute. Oh man, I needed that, Bray. I need that, bro.
Hey, I know what Quentin to talk about. I wanted to see Duran get knocked out. Even though I like Duran, I respect him, but I knew in my heart he was a great fighter. And when Hearns knocked out Duran, I must have saw that fight up like a million times. And been so I was hating on Duran. I was a big and when Duran was stressed out, I was smiling every time. I was it was a sick happiness seeing him like knocked out, you know. And that's just the power. That's just the power of boxing.
Oh man, y'all made my day, man. Whew.
Remember the Muhammad Ali movie when after the fight, that rich white woman, she got in Ali's face and she said, "I come to all of your fights," and Ali started smiling, talking about to see me fight. She say, "No, to see you get knocked out."
And he was smiling, Kurt.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. Handy Lee Bars 419 McBride East. Salute. My brother in the super chat. He said, "My God, been a while since I've been able to check in with you. Glad to see you still grinding. 419 Toledo, Ohio. Stand up. Salute to you, King. Where you been at, man? Where you been at?" Sylvester Salmon 2011. Salute. Oh man. Oh man, Curry, man. Y'all got me in tears over here, man. In tears, man. James Kelly back in the super chat. He said, Kurt, you heard what James Kelly said earlier? He said, "Man, I'm gonna have to come box Kurt and Blue to be an extra commentator on this show."
That's what he
Salute James Kelly, my brother in the super chat, man. Oh man, y'all be cracking me up, man. Let me get these last couple of super chats, Kurt. Then I'm gonna let you go ahead and give your thoughts on this. T Skills, my brother in the super chat, once again dropping that dub on us in the super chat. He says, "Salute, Kurt, Newark, New Jersey, in the building."
T-Skill, salute to you. Brick City, stand up.
Yes, sir. James Kelly back in the super chat. He says, "See, Booba, you had no problem calling Kurt your co-host. Hey, good co-host at that." Kurt. He said, "You have no problem calling Kurt your co-host." And a good co-host at that, from Patterson, New Jersey. I love you both. Let Kurt know I'm about my super chats. Salute. Yeah, I told him. Oh man, Slim Jim 314. Salute. OG, man, you something else. OG, man. Jermaine Bean back in that super chat. He said, "Hurd said he wants Charlo and J Rock on PBC interview." Yeah, he did say that. He said he working hard to get back what he lost. Low Dog 606. Salute. Sun God out of realm 666. Salute. Yeah, that's what he said, man. You know, I mean, he could do it. I don't know if he could beat Jermell Charlo. Can he beat J Rock? Yeah. Jermell Charlo, I don't know, man. I think J Rock might be one at this point in time. You know, we got to see how Oba Ogun Diesel salute the Boxing Creed 215 salute. He gonna have to he gonna need some tune-ups, man. And Erickson Lubin want that fight too. So Jermell, everybody want to fight Jermell. James Kelly back in the super chat. Oh, I got that one already. Got Jermaine Dean already. Yeah, Kurt. So Terence Crawford said he asked Danny Garcia. He told Danny Garcia, should I say, I want to fight you. And Danny Garcia said it ain't gonna happen, especially at 47, because I had my last fight at 47. I'm going to 54. Money Brown TV, my brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV. He said Kurt is irreplaceable. Sorry, James.
Thanks for the kind words, man.
Thanks. Man, Curry ain't going nowhere, bro. Kennard Smith, my brother in the super chat, man. He said, He said, Hearns was glad Duran was on a crash diet. Y'all must have forgot what he did to Barkley. Nah, we ain't forget what he did to him. Irene Barkley. Yeah, man. But yeah, Kurt, what you think about this? Terence Crawford said, "Oh, you moving up?" And Danny Garcia said, "Yeah, I had my last fight." And then he said, I want to go up. I want to go up. I want to move up now too. My next fight." And he said, "I want to be a champion up there."
You know, I saw that, man. You know, Jermell Charlo, man, is a handful because he can do so many things. You know, he's what you call a boxer puncher, boxer. Early in his career, he was a boxer, and when he found out he could knock guys out, he started knocking guys out. You know, Charles Hatley and Harrison, and he knocked out Rosario. And guys like that are hard to beat, and he's bigger than Terence Crawford. You know, Sean says that all the welterweights can beat Charlo. I don't think so. I think the opposite. I think Charlo beats Crawford and Spence. Spence and Charlo will never fight because of the close friendship. You know, listen, Terence Crawford is my favorite fighter, blue in chat, but he'll be up against Jermell Charlo. That's a very, very difficult fight for anybody. The way Jermell is performing right now, he's in the prime of his life. He's coming off a very impressive win over the very dangerous Jason Rosario. I would have to pick Charlo to beat Terence because he's bigger. He's been fighting bigger men. Terence can raise his game on any night against anybody. That's the type of fighter he is. He's special. And so is Spence, but they both get hit too much, and you don't want to get hit with Charlo. Charlo has a very, very good left hook that people don't talk about. He's one of the most underrated left hookers in the sport. He has a very good jab. He has everything. He has a very good straight right hand. He's a well-schooled, well-trained, well-coached, well-balanced fighter. He has a good chin. I really like Jermell Charlo. I have him number 4 on my pound for pound, but he could be higher. You know, somebody said he got him number 1 or number 2. I can't argue with him because he can beat any welterweight if they move up 154. These welterweights may struggle with those junior middleweights, any of them, Spence, Crawford, Danny Garcia. You will see the difference because we think that, 7 pounds is not that big of a difference, but it is. It is. Even though the limit is 154, they weigh 154, but they're coming in heavier and they naturally bigger men. So if Terence Crawford go up there, I will applaud the effort and I will erase the, Spence fight not happening. Charlo is more dangerous than Spence. And I got the Spence Crawford fight at 50-50, but I can see Terence winning. But against Charlo, I might, ain't no might. I'll pick Charlo to defeat Crawford, man. I mean, I will leave Jermell alone right now, man. That's a tough fight for anybody. I don't care who Jermell fight because he can do so many things. He's a very good boxer. He's just not a puncher. He's just not a boxer. He's both. So
Mm-hmm.
he's well schooled and well balanced, and his confidence is brimming right now. So I got him beating Crawford if they fought at 154.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. He's just too big and too strong, too technical. He's not a sloppy 54. He's not. He don't lack anything. Is he the most athletic? No, but he's very athletic. Is he the quickest? No, but he's very quick. Is he the most powerful? No, but he's very powerful. Like he has no flaws.
Yeah, I was impressed with when he fought Rosario, man. Every time he touched Rosario, man, Rosario was doing the mashed potato. That's an old school dance, by the way. He was dancing, and that left hook is real sharp. It's real quick. You don't see it, and it's powerful. He throws it with a lot of torque, and he throws it with a lot of power. And when it lands, it's like kaboom, so. And he has a lot of punches in his repertoire that he can hit you with, and then he knocks Rosario out. And I never seen this kind of knockout where he's gasping for air. In all my years of watching boxing, he hit him with an effortless jab in the midsection.
And he hit it. He hit it though, Kurt. See, that's what people don't see. He changed levels on it. Pop, boom, and it was beautiful, man. Dennis Sanchez, saluting the super chat. He said, Blue Blood, love your channel, and Kurt, good too. Salute to y'all. Salute to you, great brother. We appreciate you and appreciate the love, Dennis Sanchez. Much love to you, brother. James Kelly, back in the super chat. He said, Blue Blood, be advised. Family, I'll be turning 55 this Sunday. Pray that I make it to the blessed day. I'm not trying to replace Kurt. I'm just trying to join Kurt and Blue Blood.
Happy birthday. You got my fellow Pattersonian.
That's a fact. Yes, sir. We got my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 1.5. Emmanuel H, a.k.a. Super Chat E. Kurt, he will be joining us tomorrow on the panel.
Yes, sir.
He said, salute, Kurt. Tell him your new name, Mr. Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Mr. Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. The Whisperer.
Oh, man. Chat, y'all something else, man.
Yeah, man. Riley Forster, salute in the super chat. Kurt, how was Trill today? You must be in the UK, Riley Forster. He said,
how was you talking about Black? Because I left some comments today. I can't say, but we'll talk, Blue. I left some comments, because that channel could be a little racy, and that was a different Kurt Sugar back in the day.
You took a stroll down memory lane.
Yeah, and loved every second of it. I'm telling you, listen, Chat and Blue. When you lived in Patterson and Newark and Harlem and Queens, you seen some magnificent things. And I've said this before. In the 80s and 90s, we get back to boxing, that New York was always a nasty, dirty, beautiful place.
That's it. Elijah Spears, D-Lo 44 Boxing, Mississippi Tanner, salute. That's a fact, man. New York, the place man, it's different, man. The Carolina Crown, salute my brother in Super Chat. Judging from previous videos, Spence has been beating Charlotte in sparring. I'm just saying. Oh, you saying Charlo? It's spell check. Continue to put Charlotte. I know you use spell check because a couple of people already did that. Yeah. I don't know, man. I've never heard anything. I just heard that they're sparring. Brian New York, salute, was good sparring. but it's sparring, man. So you can't take much from sparring, man. Some things sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Log dog 606 salute. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. You know what I mean? Now Kurt too, right? We have Triple G turn down Jermall Charlo, looking to get that Jaime Munguia fight. So I said, do Jermall Charlo need David Benavidez now? Do we need that fight? Justin Alexander, brother in the super chat. Dope channel, didn't Spence drop Charlo in sparring? I just think that Spence Charlo 50-50. I don't know. I never really heard about it. Type Slick, hand speed, salute. McLeod 5, salute. I've never heard about it. I never even acquired about it. Lechy Puma Skills, salute. I know they spar, obviously. I know they go back and forth, but I don't know if Errol dropped him. Sergeant Slaughter 21, salute. DP Rocket, salute. I don't know if Errol dropped him. Have you heard that, Kurt?
No, I just heard that Spence does well against Charlo, but it's a different energy. It's sparring. I mean, like I heard stuff like Carl Williams, and I done seen tape where Carl Williams used to beat the heck out of Mike Tyson in sparring, and then when he fought for real, Mike Tyson knocked him out in one round. So you take it with a grain of salt, especially friends. They not really going all out. I mean, even Tommy Hearn sparred with Muhammad Ali. They looked like they was going all out, but it's sparring. And sometimes when a guy get the best of another guy, it could be psychologically uh, benefit him because he said, if I could do this here, I could do this in the real thing. But most of the times, it's just it's sparring, and the fight would be different, I think, if they fought for real. But they never, they close friends, hypothetically speaking. But I won't put too much into that.
Yeah, me neither. Donnie Jones, brother in the super chat. Remember, Jones jumped 25 pounds to heavyweight and beat Ruiz because he was a superior boxer. I don't doubt Bud at all if he is serious about moving up. Different levels, though. Roy Jones was the greatest athlete that ever boxed. And Ruiz wasn't the best heavyweight. Completely two different things. Terence Crawford is not the best athlete, and Jermell Charlo is the best junior middleweight in the world. So it's two different things, apples and oranges, when you compare those two. What you think, Kurt?
Absolutely. No disrespect to Ruiz. He does have a win over a faded Holyfield, but Ruiz is nowhere near the level, even though there's different ways. You talk about skill set of a Jermell Charlo, who's one of the best fighters in boxing, top 5 right now, pound for pound. And Ruiz was nowhere near a top fighter. That's why Jones picked him. And Jones was an incredible athletic fighter, very explosive. So it is oranges and apples. Hey, if Terence wound up fighting Charlo, if he loses, I will still give him a lot of credit for challenging him. You can't say he ducked anybody. Go up there and fight the best fighter in that division. So let's see what happens. But it's going to be hard for any welterweight to beat a lot of those junior middleweights because it's a lot of sharks in that water up there, and taking on the biggest shark in Jermell Charlo, it's going to be very difficult, even for somebody like Crawford or Spence.
Mm-hmm. Jermaine B, my brother in the super chat once again. He said, common opponent between Canelo and Mel is Trout. Who had a better performance? Mel tough for anybody. Or you can't. It's hard to compare those two because when Jermell Charlo fought Austin Trout to compare to when Canelo Alvarez fought Austin Trout, it's two different versions of Austin Trout. Galvatron, Lechy Puma Skills, salute. Self-confidence, salute. It's completely Jay Aguilar, salute. Two different completely Trouts. Trout had lost at the time he fought Mel. I believe he had that fight. Nobody beat Trout the way Arislandi Lara did. That was woo. Arislandi Lara, wow. And I think that took everything out of Trout. It took all his reflexes, his youth, and whatever he had left in him, Arislandi Lara took it out of him. And I believe that was Jermell fought him after that, right, Kurt?
Did he? Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and that even Trout said that was the worst loss he's ever had in his career. Okay, William Old School out there. Enjoy yourself, man. Salute to your young king, man. Your young prince. Tell him I said what's up. Yeah, he said so. William Old School out there said I got to get out of here. Got to make dinner for my son. Do your thing, brother. Yeah, yeah, Kurt. I mean, I believe that Laura fight was the worst fight Trout has ever had. You know, and that took a lot out of him. So he wasn't the same guy. When Trout fought Canelo, he hadn't had a loss. He still was considered the number 2 best 154 pounder in the world, 3 at worst. You know, so they got 2 different versions. So it's hard to compare. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, it's when you catch a fighter. Are you beating that fighter in his prime, past his prime? You know, come and think about it. Trump been in there with
Everyone.
Cotto, Canelo, Charlo, Hurd. His
Both
resume is
Charlos.
pretty good. Lara, who else?
Both Charlos, Kurt.
Both Charlos. Man, he has a very underrated resume. But it's when you catch a fighter. I never seen. Well, he got knocked. Did he get knocked out by Hurd? They stopped it, right?
No, did he?
I think
I
Hurd
think,
knocked him out.
yeah, I think
Didn't
he might have got the stoppage over him.
I forgot about that fight, but anyway, Lara outboxed him and beat the Benavidez out of whatchamacall. Man, I forgot his name already. Trout. And
Trout.
uh so he beat him the worst because he just punished him, man. I remember that fight. I knew he was gonna win, but I didn't think he would win that easy. It was just it was just a really good performance by Lara and not a good performance by Trout. It's bad styles for Trout. I never seen Trout look like that, but he beat Miguel Cotto at the Garden, which is not easy to do, and I gave him like 8 or 9 rounds. I was very surprised. Trout will make anybody look bad, but Lara made him look bad. So it depends when you catch a fighter.
Yeah, and Mel. By the time Mel fought him, Kurt, he lost to Canelo, and then his next fight he lost. That was the Lara fight. The next fight after the Canelo fight. Then he lost to Hurd. No, then he lost to Jermall Charlo. Then he lost to Hurd back to back, and then he lost to Jermell. So he had already fought Jermall, Jarrett Hurd, Canelo, Lara. He fought all of them already by the time he got to Jermell. And all of them gave him a whipping, man. So, and Jermall fight was the least punishment he took, and that still was a unanimous decision loss. So by the time he got to Jermell, he was already done for. Mr. Wood 25, my brother in Super Chat, says salute to you, Blue and Kurt. Like Kurt say, wait. Like Kurt say, wait, not right now. Mel is Mel in his bag right now. Yeah, Jermell Charlo's on a different level right now. And he's confident, man. That's a hard fight for Terence Crawford, man. Emmanuel H, a.k.a. Super Chat E, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that. Dub on us in the Super Chat. He said, Floyd said it best. A true champ knows how to bounce back. People's favorite fighters have L's. I don't know why these guys are so afraid of to put their O's on the line. If you're a true fighter, your fans will still be there at the end of the day. Oh, for sure. Raw 1980 Longhorn, salute. Yeah, get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes to 1.7. Skills from T Skills, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that. Dub on us in the Super Chat. He said, daring to be great by moving up, facing the best in the division is the ultimate challenge. It can make or break you. But Bud is running out of time, so I understand. Yeah, it's go time. He gonna be 34. You know what I'm saying, Kurt?
Yeah, he can make a splash, an exit splash by fighting the Porter, Spence, and Charlo. I doubt he fight all 3, but if he fights Charlo, man, a lot will be forgiven. Even though it's one defining fight in his career, but taking a step up like that, I'll be like, okay, we already know what kind of fighter Crawford is, but can you imagine him going up in there and beating Charlo? We'll forget about everything
Yeah,
then. But
hey, Kurt, that's what I was trying to tell him, right? Uh, Milani, salute. Chris X, salute. Alice York, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.7. The KZN Council, salute. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you, the KZN Counselor. Kusler. I hope I say your name right. Buddha Monk, salute. Terence Man, Miller, salute. New World Era Music, salute. Buddha Monk, Alan Escobar, salute. Yeah, Alan Escobar said, let's get the likes to 2K. Yeah, facts. Let's get the likes to 2K, man. Facts. Can we get them likes to 2K? Smash the like button. Get it to 2K. Like my brother said, man. Alan Escobar. Get the likes to 2K, man. D. Taz Pimp, salute. Skills from New Orleans, salute. Jay Aguilar, salute. Jumu Johnson. Calvin Abar, salute. Top Boxing, salute. Unscripted Virtuoso, salute. Yeah, Kurt, salute. Let me get Abdullah Anwar in the super chat. He said, Blue, salute. Kurt, New Jersey strong. Heard won by decision 114-113 twice. Charlo, Andre, they are the most ducked at 160. Would love to see it. Thoughts? Demetrius Andre, I have a hard time saying that. Keenan Williams said, get the lights to 2K and not the game either. DeAndre King, salute. Demetrius Andre, he does it to himself. Bad business moves he makes, in my opinion. Just making bad. He should be everywhere. He should be on this platform. He should be on every platform possible. He is running out of time too. What is he, 33 too, Kurt?
Yep.
Hey, what are you waiting for? Time waits for nobody. He's running out of time. He needs to be here promoting himself. He needs to be on Trill. He needs to be on Fred's show. He needs to be on Fight Hype, Fight Hub, Champ Side. You name it, he needs to be there. Pheno Boxing, he needs to be on every platform at least twice a week. Twice a week. Now, Jermall Charlo is another story, right? Canelo had the opportunity to fight him at 54, didn't take it. Opportunity at 60, didn't take it, right? So he can't get these fights, right? He's just, Triple G won't fight him, just turned him down. So that's another story. Yeah, he's avoided. But this, with Demetrius Andre, he had the fight already signed with Jermell Charlo. He pulled out the fight a week before the fight because according to reports, allegedly Rock Nation came in, offered him more money, and he pulled out. That's on him. Right now, he's I saw him on Fight Hype, and he's like, yeah, well, these guys, it's just he's too mellow. Bro, you running out of time, bro. And he's a fighter that relies on reflexes and athletic ability. That don't last forever. Unless you Bernard Hopkins. And that don't last, bro. That fades quickly. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, Bernard Hopkins and George Foreman was freak of natures, man. Nature, but Demetrius Andrade is a very big disappointment, man. Because I was high on Andrade when he beat Willie Nelson. I said, man, yeah, this kid gonna be something. But I don't think he loves boxing. He could care less what's going on. He made decent paydays, good paydays when he signed that DAZN deal, and he's content with that. When fighters move the way he moved, that means they don't love the sport because he don't care if he gets a big fight or not. He's just content fighting low-level competitions and getting a nice size check for it. He's not aggressive or anything. So, he's just happy to be there. And he doesn't care. So he don't care. I don't care. I don't even mention his name unless I'm talking about him not fighting this guy or not fighting that guy. So, at least Canelo's fighting, but Andrade, I don't like how he moved, man. And I don't know. I think it's just a waste of talent because he has skills, man. He at one time his skills was really it was jumping out. He had a long jab. He was a good technical fighter. He had size, but nah, he didn't want it.
Yeah, it's like he's content where he's at, right? He's comfortable, so he's take it or leave it is how I take it. Raw 1981 in 1980, Lawhorn, my brother in the super chat. He said, "Salute, big homie, and Sir Sugar, the historian." Salute to you, great brother.
Salute.
King P, my brother in the super chat, he said, "Blue Bud, what you think about Bud following to Triller to get more money? He hasn't said anything, but I think it would be a good idea. I think it would be a great idea, especially. But see, it got to go to purse bid for him to go to Triller. Uh, he will have to take the Sean Porter fight to a purse bid, and I think it would be Ron Gibson Jr. Salute. I think it would be great. I think it would be great, if he because Sean Porter is mandatory, so him and Sean Porter go to a purse bid, and then Triller would bid on it and pick up the fight. Then it makes sense to me. Me and Kurt Fred, we was talking about that last week. That makes sense to me because I think that they'll come in, swoop in, and drop some money. You know what I mean? But again, it has to be a purse bid. So the only way he could do so is with the Sean Porter fight. You know what I mean? Dash, what you think, Kurt?
Yeah, that's true. I think it's a good move. Hey, Triller want to get in the boxing game. They have a top-notch fighter. Who knows what the purse bid will be? Were they willing to go above and beyond like they did with Teofimo? That's very interesting for the purse bid. That would be very interesting to see what Terence Crawford is worth being on the act.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dash Oliver, my brother in the super chat. He said Mel bounced back from his loss with 3 straight beautiful knockouts. True champ. Smash that like button. Salute Blue and Kurt. Salute to you, King. Yeah, he did, man. Raw 1981. He said anything to get Bud in the ring with an A-class fighter. I don't care what it is. I could care less. Whatever it I hear you, bro. I hear you. You just want to see him get in that ring, man. With the best. Yeah, I'm on board with you. Smash the like button, man. Let's get them likes up to 2K, man. Smash the like button. Yeah, Kurt. So what you think about what I said with Salute Walt? What's good about Jermall Charlo since Triple G done turned him down now? What direction should he go in?
Benavidez fight is right on the table. He should take it. I don't want to see him fight low level competition. He might fight, what's this guy name? Maciel, something like that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that. It's to a point where he fought Devenchenko, which was a nice win. Don't go backwards. You have to, go forward. And going forward is fighting somebody that's on a higher level, and that will be Benavidez. The fight will be in Texas. It's a natural. It's a natural fight to make, and it's an easy fight to make. All he has to do is go to 168. And Ronnie Shields was on KC saying, "Hey, there's no problem. He's not going down. He's going up in weight. He'll make 168. Walk around." Ronnie Shields said 175, maybe more than that. So if he don't fight Benavidez, then I'm gonna look at him funny because he said something about I'll do this to Benavidez, and Benavidez said, "Okay, let's see it." Benavidez called his bluff. Now on Charlo doing the moonwalk away from the fight, talking about vaccination and under the age of 25. That kind of shocked me because I'm like, you're supposed to have this persona being lions only, and it's like a kitten. Be like your brother, Jermell. Jermell want all the smoke. That Rosario fight was so easy to make, and it happened fast, which I give both men kudos. So step up and fight Benavidez. He called you out, so you got to take the fight. If you don't, then I'm gonna lose respect for you.
Yeah. Hey, Raw 83 Basio, salute. Nick J, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Beautiful Queen Nick J in the building. Sir Dante Fox, my brother in the super chat, he said, "What up, Blue and Kurt? Fun fact: Lennox Lewis versus Holyfield 1 was the first heavyweight championship bout where the fighters wore different brand gloves. One wore Grant, one wore Reyes." Oh, really? Wow. He said that was the first fight where they wore different gloves. Kurt, Nitty G, what's good, bro? Did you know that, Kurt? You there, Kurt? You on mute?
Man, I'm steady running my mouth. I gotta check that. I'm steady running my mouth. I gotta check that because I thought it was much earlier than that. Because I remember Joe Frazier in late '60 wore these funny yellow gloves, and his opponent was red, and
That
because
was
he
George
used to
Foreman. That was George Foreman fight, right?
he wore them against George Foreman, but he also wore them against somebody else. Because Joe Frazier used to wear funny colors way back in them days, like lime green and
Mm-hmm.
peach and all that, and he had the gloves to match. I want to see what kind of gloves they were because I don't know. He said it was Lewis and Holyfield. If that's the case, I'll be shocked, but I believe it happened much earlier than that. I could be wrong, but I'll double check.
Yeah, he did. I know. I remember George Foreman. He definitely wore some yellow gloves.
And I think his gloves was a different brand.
Mm. That's interesting. Maine Reeves, my brother in Super Chat. Let's be clear that Charlo said that he'd knock out Benavidez out right after Benavidez beat Darrell. It was on IG Live. Charlo said it first in 2019. Wow, I ain't even remember that. I missed that one. You heard that one, Kurt?
Yeah, I missed that one too. See the chat. That's why I like the chat, man. They don't let nothing go. They know what we know. They know everything, man.
That's a fact. Marty Mar, the brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue in the Kurt in the super chat. He said people keep saying why Crawford doesn't fight Thurman or Porter, which doesn't make sense because what would he get besides a win if instead he can make a Manny or a Charlo fight? Well, as far as the Manny fight goes, as far as the Manny Pacquiao fight goes, it would be the same thing as beating Porter and Thurman because they don't have Manny don't have a belt either. But as Charlo goes, yeah, I mean the Charlo fight presented itself. You got to take that Charlo fight, man. That's a legacy fight. But what's your thoughts, Kurt?
Yeah, I think if he was to fight Thurman and Porter and Manny, we wouldn't mind because those are well-known fighters. We want to see Crawford tested against A-level competition. That's the end of it all, and we want to see how he performs. So the Thurman fight would have been a good fight. The Porter fight is a really, really good fight because Thurman ain't what he used to be. When he stopped fighting and Spence came along, but Porter, because he can measure how he does against Porter and he can compare it to what Spence did to Porter. He could use it as a barometer, a measuring stick. The Porter fight is an ideal fight, and at the Porter, if you want to move up to fight Charlo, then you could do that. But his legacy, if he beats Porter and then somehow go up and wait and beats Charlo, we all can't say nothing about Terence Crawford, even though it's a couple of fights, but he beat two well-known, very good fighters, and you can't say that he's to do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael McGee, my brother in the super chat, he said, "How great is Terence Crawford, and what makes him so good? His versatility. He has power in both hands. He's fluid, switching from southpaw to orthodox. He can box you from the outside if he so chooses. He could fight you on the inside if he so chooses. He fight you in mid-range. He could be defensive if he chooses. Now, he does get hit a lot. That's by choice because when he fights certain opponents and he just don't want to get hit, he don't get hit. Al V, salute. When he fights the South Shore Angler Fishing, salute. Smoggy 7188, salute. When he fights guys Like when he fought Victor Postile and he just chose to box from the outside and not get hit, he didn't get hit. When he fought Jose Benavidez and he chose to fight a more rangy, a bigger guy from the outside and not get hit, he didn't get hit. So it's a choice. He fights guys on the inside like Igis Kavalauskas, and I just think it's simply a case of where he just doesn't have he don't hold them in high regards, and so he fights them on the inside. You know what I mean? So he gets hit at that point in time. But for the most part, if he chooses not to get hit, he won't get hit. You know what I mean? But what's your thoughts, Kurt? What makes Terence Crawford so great?
He can switch his levels. Terence Crawford could do it all in the ring, man. Like you said, orthodox and southpaw. He's a very good puncher. He's a better puncher at welterweight than I thought he would ever be. I'm surprised that he getting these guys out of there in the manner which he's doing it. He's a lot stronger than what he looks. You know, remember this guy was a lightweight and he's a welterweight knocking people out. He's on a knockout streak. So that's very impressive. But he can box. He's also a well-schooled, well-balanced fighter. I have him at that's why I have him at number one. He can do more things. He can go to listen, if he goes up there and fights Charlo, it will be competitive. Crawford is not going to lay down for anybody because he's shown me he has a lot of Holyfield in him. When I mean that, I mean when he gets hit, his engine seems to rev up, and he has that ability to turn it into a dogfight. You've seen Holyfield do that all throughout his career against Michael Dokes, and even though he didn't get the win, Riddick Bowe, Terence Crawford will always be dangerous. Even he strikes me as a guy, he can be hurt. You can knock him down. He's going to get up and he's going to fight harder. Sort of like Trinidad, Holyfield, Larry Holmes. They had that, you know, that resiliency. They had a deep reservoir will to come back and fight. And he strikes me. So you're going to have to really, he's going to go out on his shield. You're going to have to knock Terence Crawford out because if you get the best of him, and what I like about Terence that a lot of people didn't talk about in the Brook fight, his arm was becoming a mess, but it didn't bother him. And I caught that. And you see a lot of fighters start pouring out their eye. It start bothering them. You know, it start to be worried. It didn't worry him. His eye was becoming a real mess. He just went out there and got rid of Brook. And you know, he gets hit. You know, but there's been other fighters that's on a high level that got hit before. You know, Ali got hit early in his career when he could move around the ring. You know, contrary to popular beliefs, but it's boxing, so you're gonna get hit. So Terence Crawford has a lot of qualities, man. That's what makes him special. You know, he can do it all.
Top boxer, salute. Ashante L, salute. Salute to my brother Sylvester Nettles in the super chat. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you showing love, man. Much love to you. Seymour Jr., salute. Ajuma Johnson, salute. Ted Moose Knuckle, top boxing, salute, salute. Vernon Arrington, salute, salute. King Nap, Doc Dreezy, what's good? Sergio Trujulo, salute. My brother P. Newell in the super chat, he said, peace, Blue and Kurt. Do you think Crawford will do good at 154? What you think, Kurt?
Oh man, that's not man. It's going to be tough for Crawford any welterweight, man, because like I said, them guys up there can fight and they bigger. So even if the guys don't hit like Charlo, like Tony Harrison, Lubin, those are all dangerous fights, man, for Crawford or any welterweight. Even with Crawford, they're dangerous. It's going to be tough for him, man. No matter who he's fight at junior middleweight, it's weights for a reason. Everything changes when you move up because your punches may not have the same effect on a welterweight than it does a junior middleweight or super welterweight. Same thing, but it's going to be tough, man. I mean, even if hypothetically, if Terence Crawford gets in the ring with Tony Harrison, that's not an easy fight for Terence. Erickson Lubin is not an easy fight for Terence Crawford. There's a lot of sharks in that water, you know. So if Danny Garcia is moving up, it's not going to be easy for them because they're going to have to box and like they never boxed before.
Yep.
Terence can do it like he did against Postal. I'm not sure if Danny Garcia can do it because that's not his game. I mean, he counter punches, but those junior middleweights, man, you got some. They can fight.
Yeah, I don't think Danny Garcia gonna be successful. That's a hard sell. He's flat-footed, Kurt, and he's not big. So, man, that's gonna be a tough out for him, bro.
Yeah, because a lot of people, what they missing, they weighing 54 during the weigh-in, but soon they get off them scales, they're gonna be even bigger. So when you hit them, it's not going to have the same effect. Your punches may bounce off like rubber bullets. You hit a welterweight the same way, you get them out of there. But junior middleweight, you be like, man, this guy's still here. Now you got to find a way to win. And Terence Crawford can do that, but it will not be easy because Tony Harrison is big, he has a long reach, and he can box.
Speaking of which, I got to ask you a question about that. Machiavelli Mafia, my brother in Super Chat, family, how can people not lose respect for Floyd as a Hall of Famer who fought everyone, moving tank like this? Does Floyd care about the state of boxing? No, I don't believe he cares about it. He cares about his pockets. Period. Millionaire mindset, frequent RC, salute. Floyd care about lining his pockets, man. The state of the sport of boxing, unless it includes one of his fighters, that's it. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, he's moving tank all wrong, man. Like you said, he cared about his pockets, man. If he ain't in the ring, and I ain't saying he don't love Tank or whatever, but he's trying to guide him, and he's writing out a blueprint where he's trying to get Tank to fight certain fighters in a certain style instead of the fighters, still the fights that's there for him to be made. So he's kicking Tank in the direction he want Tank to go in. I don't like it, man, but what can we do? But no, Floyd is a narcissist, man. That's what he is, and it's weird because that same being proud and being a narcissist. I hate when people text me and call me, when I'm doing the show, but I hate it, man. But that's Floyd, man. You have to really understand how Floyd is. It's a big part of how he went, undefeated and be successful. It's like you have to be shrewd and you have to be certain way to be at the level he's at. A lot of people don't understand what I just said, but I understand it clearly.
Salute to the brother Marty Mard back in the Super Chat, dropping that 3/4 and a half of a hundo in the Super Chat. He said Manny doesn't have a belt. However, Manny is going to be a Hall of Famer, and that fight would mean more to Crawford's resume. What's your take? Do y'all think a fight with Manny and is the same as Porter or Thurman? No, Manny's definitely a bigger legacy fight for Terence Crawford, no doubt about it. But the facts is the intangibles you got to look at. Manny Pacquiao's 42 years old. Sean Porter and Keith Thurman are still in their prime. Manny Pacquiao's beyond his prime. You don't know if he's gonna turn back the hands of time or Father Time gonna tap him on the shoulder as soon as he stepped through the ropes. So he's 42 years old. He's been in a lot of tough fights. So there's a lot that goes along with Manny Pacquiao's name is still legacy wise, but as far as Sean Porter and Keith Thurman, those are more competitive fights, I would say, because they're still in their prime. You know what I mean? But legacy wise, of course, Manny Pacquiao is much bigger notch in a feather in the cap than they are, but they're nothing because they're both Hall of Famers, teetering on being Hall of Famers in their own right. Because their career is unfinished. Sean Porter, I definitely feel like the guys he fought and beat, he's going into the Hall of Fame. Keith Thurman still has to write his story because inactivity has plagued him. But what you think, Kurt?
Yeah, before I get to that, thank you, Sean, um, for hitting the Cash App. But I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Salute to you. Um, yeah, Manny Pacquiao right now is just a name. I mean, it's a good name to have, but he is 42. You know what people going to say? Yeah, but if this was, especially if Manny Pacquiao lose badly, whoever beat him, they're going. If Mikey Garcia beat him or Crawford, they're going to be like, well, he was old. That ain't the Pac that we know. Pac was younger. He would have cleaned your clock. And sort of like when Larry Holmes beat Muhammad Ali, he never got past that. It wasn't his fault because if he wouldn't have fought him, then people said Holmes ducked Ali and he beat Ali to a pulp. And same with Warm Joppy when he beat Duran. You're only beating a faded legend. And the Sean Porter fight will be a better fight because Porter, with the coming off the, even though he lost, coming off the Spence fight, gained a lot of respect, because I picked him to lose and he showed me what kind of fighter he is, man. Manny Pacquiao is just a name, a brand, but Porter is the better fighter and will be the better win if he take that fight and win it.
Mm-hmm. Ryan Taylor, brother in the super chat, he said, "Glad you mentioned Jermall, Blue. Triple G and Canelo ducking him like Smokey ducked Freddie Jackson and Friday. Let's wait until the end of the year on him." Yeah, but he still have a legacy fight in with David Benavidez that he got to take that fight, man. That's a big fight, man. And it's abundantly clear that he's not going to unify at 160. It's not going to happen. Aaron Veasley, salute. What you think, Kurt?
I'm sorry, Blue. I had to do something real quick. Repeat that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
He said, let's wait on the end of the year on Jermall. He said Triple G and Canelo avoided him. And so let's wait till, pretty much give him to the end of the year, see what he do.
Jamal, why wait to the end of the year? Wait, I don't understand when you have a big fight right in front of you. All you got to do, because Benavidez is ready. All you got to do is fight Benavidez. Why wait? And then the fight don't happen, you're fighting another nobody. I don't want to see no more Hogans and Brandon Adams. It's time to step up. The time is now. Why wait? Okay, Triple G don't want to fight you. The Andra fight fell through. He ain't gonna fight you. You got to fight right there, right in your own state to be made. Don't you think it's kind of funny that he's being a little passive? When it comes to Benavidez, I find it weird and shocking. That somebody with a domineering personality becomes passive when you talk about a certain fighter. Why he's so hesitant to fight Benavidez? I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's a fight. That fight got to be made. Eric R. Dago 619 Cali Factor, Rampage Jackson, Richard California, Juma Johnson. Salute to y'all, man. Malik 4229. Salute. What's good? Appreciate you in the super chat, my brother. Sean M, my brother in the super chat. He said, Kurt just sent a little something to your super chat, to your Cash App.
Hey, Sean, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Much respect, man. I really do, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Facts. Who we missing? We got Taylor Bell in the super chat. My brother Taylor Bell, he said, with Crawford potentially moving up weight classes, is the Sean Porter fight off? If it is off versus Crawford, who does Porter fight next? He's gonna push for Errol Spence fight because he's also the mandatory for the WBC. Kanam, salute. So if Terence Crawford does follow through with this and moves up, Syed Derula, salute, moves up, then Sean Porter more than likely is going to pursue his mandatory WBC challenge with Errol Spence. That's the route he's going to go. I don't know if he'll get it immediately because Errol Spence going to fight Dana Sugas. So I don't know how that will play out if he pursues the WBO, or Sean Porter can fight for the vacant WBO belt because he would be the #1 mandatory challenger. So that might be a better road for him. Just wait, fight for the vacant WBO belt, and then he could fight Errol Spence for undisputed in his rematch. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, but WBO, who you probably want to fight in? Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah, Virgil Ortiz.
You know, I think Virgil Ortiz going to knock out Hooker. He ain't strong enough for Ortiz, and he get hit too much. But you know, that's a man. That's a rough fight for both. He
Hmm.
can go, yeah, he can go that way or get wait for Earl Spence. But I don't like fighters waiting for certain fighters, so he can go the WBO route if Crawford move up. You think Crawford is serious, Blue?
I mean, he seemed serious in the clip in the video I was watching. He seemed like he was tired. You know, when he said it was just like, man, I want to. It was like it was like it was a dream of his. It felt like when he said it, immediately my initial thought was like somebody's making him fight at 47. You know what I mean, Kurt? If you understand what I'm saying, it's like he said it like me too. And I'm going to 54. I want to go to 54 and be a champion there. It's like it's like he's burnt out at 47. You know what I mean?
Crawford is the kind of person, not fighter person. You can't tell him to do something; he'll never do it. He has to do it on his own,
Hmm.
no matter what it is, inside or outside the boxing ring. You know what us giving creed to this fight with Spence, it's not going to happen like that. Terence is the type of person, mums, you got to be quiet around him, mums the word, and then it will get done. Or he'll do something that will surprise everybody. That's just the way he moves.
Hmm. Yeah, he gonna move at the drum at his own beat.
Yep.
Pull counter boxing in super chat. He said, "Blue, why do you think Bud fans don't want to see him fight the rest of the division?" Um, I don't think it's that. I think that they adopted his mentality, and it's like his way or the highway. And so, you as when you're a fan of a certain athlete, you start to adopt their mentality, and that's what happened. I think that's why they're looking at the Errol Spence fight, and they can't see the truth, pun intended. You know what I mean? They can't. Reality doesn't set in. It's just the same situation. It's like, bro, the 60-40 fight is a good no. They adopt that Terence Crawford 50-50 or nothing. So, but then they have it's everybody else that's not fighting them. So I believe they just adopted that mentality. What you think, bro?
Yeah. First of all, shout out to Mr. Pac-Man 216. For the Cash App. He said some nice words, man. He said Bert Sugar got nothing on me. I beg to differ, but it's one of the guys I looked up to. He's a true boxing historian, not like Steve Kim and Dan Raphael and Mike Coppinger. I'll blow those guys out the water, but Bert Sugar, I used to talk to him on WABC radio in the 80s. I used to call up a boxing show. It was called Art Rush Jr. Boxing. It was a sports show, but it was mainly boxing, man. But thank you for the very, very kind words, man. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something real quick, and I'll answer Blue question. Sometimes I don't feel well, because I'm a diabetic, and when I get on the show, seeing you guys and talking to you guys, seeing your opinions, you guys make me feel better, man. And I just want to say thank you to Blue and the chat, man. When every time if I feel like kind of down, because I've been diabetic since '96, but I can be on the show. I'll be like, oh man, I feel so. And as soon as I get on the show, my spirits and my health, you guys make me feel real good. So thank you very much. It's a blessing talking boxing with you guys. But what was the question, Blue?
We appreciate you, Kurt, man. So thank you, man. Thank you for being here. But yeah, Paul Counterpoxing, he said, why do you think Terence Crawford fans don't want to see him fight the rest of the division?
I mean, I don't, you know, I I'm a Terence Crawford fan, and I want to see him fight. Everybody. I, I, I don't know. That's kind of a the Terence Crawford fans that I met, the ones that I met, they want to see Terence Crawford fight the best in the division, Earl Spence and the other guys, because even though they respect Terence Crawford, I'm talking about the staunchest fans because they'll call me and we'll talk. They'll be like, yeah, I know he's good, but he ain't going to get the credit if he doesn't fight these guys. And that's true. It should be done for legacy because he got money and it's not about that, but it's about legacy. But if you have a fan of a certain boxer and that fan don't want to see you fight the best, then he or she is not a true fan.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a fact. Michael Demps in the super chat, he said, man, when it comes to Crawford, I'm not trying to hear him about any other fighters but Errol Spence and Sean Porter. That's a real fan right there. That's what we just saying, Kurt. That's a real fan. You're right, man. I mean, listen, the Jermell Charlo fight, for me, if he actually went up to 154 and he actually took this fight, man, that would speak volumes for me, man.
That's just like you being a 49er fan, Blue, and 49ers don't make the Super Bowl. So you say, man, I ain't watching the Super Bowl. My 49ers ain't in it.
Right.
That's not a real football fan.
Yep. Now I'll be salty watching it, but I'm gonna watch it. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna be sore. I might have a frown on, but Rico Breland, salute. Lee Dre Stevens, my brother in the super chat, he said, with Thurman's long layoff, why haven't anyone fought him to have his name on their resume? You just said it. Inactivity. He's inactive. He's inactive. No. He Mansa talk too. Salute. He's just inactive, man. He's doing more interviews and more talking than he is actually fighting. Kenton Massey, salute. That's the facts of the matter. What you think, Kurt?
That was about Keith Thurman, right?
Yeah. Why don't nobody get him on his resume? Because he ain't fighting.
I'm gonna tell you something. The similarities between Keith Thurman right now and Danny Jacobs is very eerie because they got big paydays against very good fighters, and they done took they foot off the gas pedal. And think about their careers. They had a lot of momentum in the beginning. We'd be like, oh man, these two gonna wreak havoc. And they got good paydays. Keith Thurman with Manny Pacquiao. I don't know how much he got. Danny Jacobs against Canelo. And as soon as they got those paydays, well, Jacob should have lost to Gabe Rosado because I believe Gabe Rosado beat him. And Thurman lost to Pacquiao. But if this was Keith Thurman before, he would have beat Manny. When he knocked out Diego Chavez and Soto Kyrus, he was hungry. He fought with a purpose. But that Keith Thurman is gone, and Danny Jacobs, forget it. It's almost like it's human nature for some guys to get the money because money is a big part of it, and they can care less. They can care less.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Thurman is not the same guy, man. He's not. He'll talk, he'll talk like he's tough, and I'm gonna get back to the old Keith Thurman, but that guy is gone.
Yeah, he's trying to convince himself.
Yep. He got married. He's comfortable. So yeah, go ahead, Blue.
Yeah, he's relaxed. He's content right now. He's rich. He's comfortable. He's married. Different life. Gavin Marston, salute. Frequent Flyer RC in the super chat. What's good with your great brother? He said, why are we pushing Maul to move up to fight Benavidez? If they do fight, it should be at a catch weight. Benavidez looks out of place chasing a smaller guy. First, he's not. You want to go first, Kurt?
Yeah. Well, listen. So many fighters done moved up and been successful. When guys move up and they says, "Oh, it was the weight," and then fans make excuses like Mikey Garcia. well, Mikey called out Spence, but how come Pacquiao can move up multiple divisions and Floyd and Hearns and Leonard and beat bigger fighters while others can't do it? So that's a cop out. We're only talking about 8 pounds. We're not talking about 20. If you're good enough to beat them like you say you are, then the weight shouldn't matter. It's only 8 pounds. I mean, Ronnie Shields said he walks around at 175. Me, I think it's more. I don't know what Charlo is on fight night. He's big. So being a super middleweight wouldn't bother him. No, that's not the issue. The issue is, can he beat Benavidez? And I think he can. It's a 50-50 fight, but he also can lose to him. So, you want to see that fight. If you're a true fan, we're pushing Charlo to fight Benavidez because we want to see him get a signature win. The Derevchenko, remember, he was coming off a couple of losses, I believe. And can you imagine what?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Danny Jacobs lost.
Yep. And can you imagine what they would do for his career if he beats Benavidez? So that's the way I look at it. I look at, hey, the saying, we got bigger fish to fry.
Mm-hmm. And let me, so first off, Freaking Flyer RC, you got to take this into consideration. Jermall Charlo started calling David Benavidez out. So David Benavidez don't look no type of way calling out a smaller guy because he's a smaller guy than him, but he's a very big guy. And he was the one that started saying he would knock out David Benavidez. Big block, salute. So David Benavidez never started calling him out. David Benavidez was focused on Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez. And if that's the case, we can't say that, okay? Because we like to say he's calling out the smaller guy. Well, then you got to say the same thing for Jermall Charlo when it comes to Canelo. Canelo's smaller than Jermall Charlo. David Benavidez, Jermall Charlo is just as big as Caleb Plant, if not a little bit bigger. And let me put it in perspective. Jermall Charlo is bigger than Andre Ward. I'm going to say it again. Jermall Charlo is bigger than Andre Ward. He's bigger than Sergey Derevchenko. He's bigger than Triple G. He's bigger than Canelo. And he's bigger than Caleb Plant. Or the same size as Caleb Plant.
He must be uncomfortable about Benavidez. He must be, man. You know what? Even though Roy Jones lost to Tarver Blue when he got knocked out the second time, you know what? He fought him again.
Hold on, Kurt. I'm glad you said that. Jermall Charlo is much bigger than Roy Jones Jr. I'm going to say it again. He's much bigger than Roy Jones Jr. And he's the same size as Caleb Plant. They're the exact same size. They're both 6 feet tall with a 74-inch arm reach. So he's the same size as Caleb Plant, who's a 168-pounder. He's bigger than Roy Jones. He's bigger than Andre Ward. He's bigger than Canelo Alvarez. So how are we talking about the smaller guy? David Benavidez fights at 68. So he's not the smaller guy. We got to stop saying that. So why got to be a catchweight when he called out David Benavidez? He called out David Benavidez and said he'll knock David Benavidez out, and he don't care about going up to 168 pounds because weight don't matter. I'm gonna do y'all one better, Kurt. He's bigger than Sergey Kovalev. Sergey Kovalev is 5'11", 6 feet. So he's 6 feet tall with a 74-inch arm reach. Kovalev is let's just say he's 6 feet tall with a 72-inch arm reach. So he's essentially bigger than Sergey Kovalev. Or just the same size with a longer arm reach. So we got to stop saying that he calling out the smaller man. No, he ain't calling out those smaller. Yeah, he's smaller than David Benavidez, but he's a big guy.
He's highly skilled. So it's not. Hey, we can't feed Charlo Gerber's baby food anymore. It's time for the steak and potatoes.
Right. Yeah, Benavidez. Who said Benavidez wasn't bigger? So what that mean? Benavidez would be bigger than Arthur Benavidez at 175. So what's the point? So what if we start saying, why is Jermall calling out Canelo? Canelo's the smaller man. That don't add up. Like we got to stop. Like Jermall Charlo's a great fighter, and he's big. He can make 68, and he's the one that said that he'll knock out David Benavidez. He started mentioning David Benavidez before Benavidez mentioned him. Viva tu vida, salute. So we got to keep that in mind.
He didn't think Benavidez was going to be this aggressive, hunting Charlo. He didn't think Benavidez caught him off guard.
Mm-hmm. Salute to my brother Emmanuel H. He's the same size as Danny Jacobs. Kurt. Danny Jacobs fights at 168.
Charlo's big, man.
Yeah,
he's big.
And he's more athletic and more muscular than they are. Salute to Emmanuel H, aka Super Chat E, dropping that hundo in the Super Chat. He said, dropping 100 for the historian great brother and wishing the best of health. Many more years to come, dropping that knowledge on us, Kurt.
Man, Emmanuel, I can't wait till you be on the panel tomorrow, brother. I want to get to know you, man. Thank you for your support. I just want to, dig in your background, see where you from and, how you got into boxing. So I will see you tomorrow, good brother, as Blue would say.
Yes, sir. The great brother going to be on tomorrow. Can't wait. He back in the Super Chat, Manuel H, a.k.a. Super Chat E. He said, hopefully this shed light on the type of fighter Floyd was. $1 billion fighter training like he only got $20 in the bank. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Floyd was different, man. That dude was different.
Yep. James Kelly, my brother in Super Chat, once again, he said, you both are right. People paid their hard-earned money to see them. The boxers in the old days fought for legacy and the people. Right, because the people are the one putting up the money. Too sexy, piece of blessings, Queen. How you doing? She said Terence Crawford gets knocked out. Sorry.
Who said that?
Too sexy. Mike James Boxing, what's good with you, bro? She said Terence Crawford's getting knocked out. Sorry. Nitty G, what's good with you, Nitty G? Kevin Callaghan, salute. Devin Blocker, what's good? Anthony Hernandez, what's good, man? He said, Blue, when you say bigger, do you mean weight-wise or height? It's just size, physically size. Frequent Flyer RC. Just his physical. You see Jermall, maybe you never seen him in person. He's very big, bro. If you see him next to other fighters, you'd be like, how's he even making that weight? He's big. He can make 68 comfortably, bro. Don't believe the hype. Now, does he have to go with the one? He mentioned the only reason we make mention of it is because he said that he would go up to 68 and knock out Benavidez. Like the brother said, he made mention of it right after Benavidez beat Anthony Durrell on the Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia card. That was 2019. Right? So he keep making mention of it. And so now David Benavidez is like, okay, he finally responded, let's make it happen in September. Now everybody want to be like, well, why he got to go up there? Come on, stop it, man. Pablo Escobar, salute, my brother in Super Chat. He says, salute, Blue Blood, and Kurt, salute to you, brother.
Salute.
And then so then are y'all gonna say when Canelo say, okay, I'll fight Jermall Charlo at 68, and he go to 68 to fight Canelo, y'all gonna be saying what's gonna be the you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. We can't say he go up to fight Canelo at 160. Canelo ain't coming down to 160, and he ain't gonna fight Jermall Charlo in no catchweight. He gonna say come to 168. So he say come to 168, and he go there to fight Canelo at 168. Now you got to stick to the same story. Why you going to 68 to fight him, but you can't go to 68 to fight David Benavidez? They both fight at 68. Canelo Alvarez is the smallest 168-pounder up there. He just happened to represent the cash cow, the dollar symbol. DSA1, salute. James Kelly back in the super chat. He said, you know what? I don't care what people say about Shane Mosley. Fought Vernon Forrest and Winky Wright and gave them a rematch immediately. Yeah, he fought both of them. That's what I'm saying, man. You understand what I'm saying, Kurt? Like, you can't go up to we can't say he go up there and fight Canelo at 168, but don't fight David Benavidez at 168.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point James Kelly made. I noticed with the new school boxing fan, the old school fan weight was never an issue, but somehow, some way, it has creeped into our conversation about this guy is bigger than that guy. No, the weight differential. It never mattered before, and it shouldn't matter because if you believe in your skills, you should be able to overcome it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I agree. Ryan Taylor, my brother in Super Chat, he said, agree with you, Kurt. I meant Benavidez is fighting in September, so the fight will most likely have to be at the end of the year. I just don't want to rush to judge our own people. Well, see, this the thing. Benavidez's fight, he offered to fight Jermall Charlo in September. He's fighting March 13th. Next weekend, Benavidez is fighting. He said then he wants to fight Jermall Charlo in March. And we can't stay, you don't want to rush to judge our own people. We got to hold them accountable because it's your dollar it's our dollar that we pay for these fights. So you can't just you don't put money somewhere and they give you whatever product they want. No, you want the product that you're looking for. Dennis Ashby, Michael Enrique, salute. Tay Moose Knuckles, salute. Drop Mail the Don, salute. Rolando Gomez, salute. Champ Man Down, salute. That's the difference. Kai, salute. Bomb Squad for life, salute. What's good? Michael Demp, salute. Go ahead, Kurt. What you was gonna say?
I hold every fighter accountable, especially the one that looks like me. I'm the type of person, and my daughter and my son could tell you, I preach tough love. And because I want to see them succeed, and especially a fighter, I don't give anybody a pass. Hey, listen, when you have the skills to make a big splash in this sport and you don't do it, then I'll hold you accountable. Like, I'm down on Danny Jacobs. I'm down on Charlo right now because I don't like his passiveness when it comes to Benavidez because I loved him. I love the sport of boxing. I love every fighter. It could be two white fighters or two Latin fighters. When one is ducking the other, I'm going to call him out on it. I don't care who it is, but especially my own. That's just how I'm programmed.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. You know, I hate when fighters duck each other because I come from a school where, I don't care how tough it was. I've seen Floyd Patterson get pulverized by Sonny Liston, and you know what he did? He fought him in a rematch. And then before the first fight, people was, Tyson's old trainer, Customato, can try to keep Floyd Patterson away from Sonny Liston because everybody knew what was going to happen. Remember what Ali said when they asked him, Sonny Liston was going to try to get the heavyweight championship for Floyd Patterson. Ali looked at my man and said, try. He will get it. Everybody knew. But Floyd Patterson, and this is why I'm a fan, Floyd Patterson said, no, I can't duck this man. He's the number one contender. I got to fight this man. Even deep down, he probably thought he was going to get knocked out. You know what? He fought him. And then he's like, as a champion, I got to try to regain my belt. So I'm going to fight him again. You know what happened? He got knocked out in the first round again. But he tried. He didn't duck him.
Mm-hmm. Michael Enrique, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you 1,000%. Hey, Kurt, where do you rank Floyd Patterson all time?
Now, he wasn't nearly the best. He had a real good left hook, but his chin was like Terry Norris's. It was really weak, but he always gave it his best. He wasn't top 10, maybe like 15, maybe a little lower, because his chin would betray him, and he wasn't that big. But he was the first man to regain the heavyweight title. He had a real good left hook, but that was about it.
And I was saying to the people that before I move on, that Tony Harrison was a better pure boxer than Lara. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Lara is a good boxer, but he may be a little overrated in that field because when I saw the Angulo fight and how Angulo is not going to be mentioned when it comes to speed in the same breath as Sugar Ray Leonard. He's very slow, and he knocked whatchamacallit down twice, Lara.
With the same
Uh,
punch.
yeah, and I was shocked by the success he had. If Lara was a master boxer, there's no way he should be getting hit by the very slow and plotting and Fredo Angulo. Lara was a good fighter, but when they was calling him a master boxer, I think they was going overboard. He should have beat Canelo more convincingly than he did. He missed his. That was his opportunity. He should have beat Paul Williams more convincingly than what he did. And I thought he beat Paul Williams. I thought he beat Canelo, but because of his style, and his reluctance to be aggressive, it cost him. It cost him. He had a draw with Castano, and remember, he got the brakes beat off him by Hurd. That fight took a lot out of him, but he still, because of his pedigree and his experience, he still performs at a somewhat high level. If he was a master boxer, he would have beat somebody like Hurd. J Rock showed you that, and he lost to Jay Hurd. So I mean, Jay Hurd. He lost to Hurd. So that goes to show you he's a good boxer because of the Olympic school, but he's not the master boxer like a lot of people paint him out to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. James Kelly, brother, back in the super chat. He said Charlo size and muscle, good work against him. Oh, you mean could work against him? No, he has an athletic frame. He has an athletic frame. He's athletic. He's naturally muscular. It's not a weightlifting muscle build. Jermall Charlo is just naturally muscular. It's not a bunch of weights and stuff like that. So his muscle mass won't hurt him. Bo One, my brother in the super chat. What y'all think about Anthony Sims Jr. Naptown? Man, he's it's hard to get a read on him, man, because he seems so content in the ring. It's like he has no urgency. It's just one pace. He reminds me of Danny Jacobs now. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. He just don't commit himself to me, to be able to win the fight. See, Bonafide, salute. I think he could do a lot more. What's going on out here? Salute. Sports Express podcast, salute. So I think he could do a lot more in the ring. He got a lot of talent, but again, man, he just utilized like Lara, man. They use the ring for no reason. Jaquavius Moore, salute. They just utilize unnecessary movement. That's my take on him. I think the sky could be the limit if he commit himself, but I don't know. What you think, Kurt? He lost his last fight. He should have won that fight.
There's no way he should have lost his last fight. That kid got talent, but like I said so many times before, it takes more than talent. You got to have a certain mindset. He's not committed. He doesn't fight with no vigor at all. No, no resistance, nothing, no commitment and whatsoever. And you can see the skills. I look at his technique. He needs a top-notch trainer. I don't know who trains him, but he needs a top-notch trainer. But he got to want to win. He got to want to put the work in because he had skills, man. But I've seen a lot of fighters with skills and didn't go anywhere. I was very disappointed in Anthony Sims Jr. because he had the skills, man. He really does. But I don't know. Sometimes he just fight like he's going through the emotions, and it was very disappointing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. He just goes through emotions, Kurt. Yeah. Kenneth Pink, my brother in the super chat. Blue and Kurt, I watched Jermell fight Harrison. Man, Crawford wants no parts of that, period. Yeah, that's a tough out, bro. Definitely a tough out. James Kelly back in the super chat, Kurt. He said Demetrius Andre is a nightmare for all of the fighters in his weight class, even the classes that's above him and below. Oh, for sure. Again, we don't know Supreme L salute because, again, he's not active. And he's complacent. And like Kurt said, inactivity may be catching up to Andre because his legs don't start not to look the same. They start not to look the same. You know what I mean? So he definitely is very skilled, but James Kelly back in the super chat. Be advised, the mindset major is a major factor. Charlo goes in trying not to knock out Bud quickly, he's going to lose. No, that's not his game. It's never been his game. It's never been his game. So he's not going to go in there trying to force the fight. He's a boxer, natural boxer first. So he won't go in there trying to force the fight. What you think, Kurt?
No, that's not who he is, man. He's patient. He's going to box and look to set the knockout up. When you look at Charlo, he knocked Hadley out with the right hand in devastating fashion. Then he knocks out Tony Harrison with a double left hook. He threw the hook to the body, then a hook to the head, got Harrison in trouble. Then a barrage of punches got him out of there. And then he knocked Rosario down when he clipped him with the left hook and eventually knocked him out with a jab to the midsection. So when you have a fighter that can knock you out with a variety of punches, that's a mark of a really good fighter. Because like I said, everything is even kill. It's not just one hand or one punch. It can be a variety of punches to get you out of there. That what makes Charlo so difficult to fight. It could be the straight right. It could be the left hook. It could be his body shots. But his left hook is like, he has one of the best left hooks all of boxing, man. When you look at his career, I don't see him starch people with the left hook.
Main Reeves, what's your name on Instagram, bro? He said two things. Salute to Main Reeves in the super chat. Charlo just posted on IG about Benavidez again. And number two, Blue, check your IG DM for those interviews. What's your IG, bro? You gotta tell me what's your IG. So I'm looking for it, but I don't see nothing. What's your IG, great brother? I'm just gonna name 31. All right, because I don't see it. You inbox me? Let me see. Who we got? James Kelly back in the super chat. Is Andre inactive because he is not able to get the fight? He's inactive because he's making bad business decisions outside the ring. What's your thoughts, sir?
Yeah, man. Andre is funny, man. When you pay close attention to fighters, I mean, everything. It may be trivial, what I'm about to say, but it's not. You know, the way certain fighters dress, the way they talk, the way they act. You can tell a lot when you study them, and that's what I do. And I'm like, man, this dude is kind of like weird. Like I don't know. I can't get a read on Andre, man, but I know one thing: he doesn't love boxing. If he did, he will move a different way. And it's a shame, man, because he has so much talent, but it's going to go to waste. I don't think he's going to have a legacy defining fight. You know, I'll be surprised if he do. I'll be surprised if he ever fight Canelo Alvarez. He doesn't care. He really doesn't care. Any big fight, when you pull out, and this fight would have, if he would have beat Charlo early in his career, his whole career would have been different. And you pull out a week before the fight, I was so disappointed, man. And I was like, man, you know, that did change my mind against Andre. It was one fight when he kept falling down. Remember that fight? He couldn't get his legs under him. Remember that? He looked like Bambi. Remember that?
Yep. Exclusive News Insider saluting the super chat. He said, "Don't forget my DM, Blue Blood. What's your name, bro? In the DM. What's your name in the DM, bro? Because I'll be getting so many, bro. What's your name on Instagram, rather? Yeah, my brother, Maine Reeves, he sent me 2 interviews when Charlo called out David Benavidez. Kurt, that was 10 months ago. Him and Anthony Durrell, and he said he was putting David Benavidez on notice. 168, here I come. That was 10 months ago, people.
That was a bluff.
So, what did he say? The same name. Okay, I'm gonna look for it, bro. Salute, Exclusive News Insider. I'm gonna look for it. He said the same name. Okay, I'll check for it, bro. Yeah, Kurt, man. But oh man, hold on. Paul Murphy, brother in the super chat. You doing your thing, King. Keep it a bean at all times, no doubt. Salute to you. Exclusive News Insider once again. He said it's Eli Gliz. Okay. Eli Gliz. Yeah, I'll look for it, bro, because I see Eli. Eli Gliz. Let me see. Yeah, Curry. But Curry, any last words, man, before we get out of here?
Nah, that's about it, man. I'm just glad, man, that like I said, man, we talk this boxing every day. And the people support us, man. They show us a lot of love. Y'all have so many kind things to say about me and Blue. We greatly appreciate it. We really do, man. And
Yes.
much respect. And are you getting the Clarissa Shields fight Saturday?
Oh, it's tomorrow, Kurt.
It's tomorrow?
Yeah, the weigh-in was today.
Man, I ain't even know.
Yep, it's tomorrow.
I downloaded the app yesterday. I don't know if I'm buy it. Maybe. What the heck? I might buy it.
Yeah. What is it? What is it?
I saw $29.99.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. It's an app like the Zone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. But what does it have? Anything else on the app like worth keeping outside of that?
No, not really. They have like small cars and stuff like that. You know, that's just about it. What I saw on there, and the fight, cost $29.99, and I don't know. I might order it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna order it. Nah, I know I am gonna order it because I just Michael Enrique. He said, "Aloha, Blue. Respect. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Aloha to you." James Kelly back in the super chat. I'm tired of this. I am coming out of retirement, get knocked out, and maybe Booba and Kurt will give me a spot on commentating. Unreal, man. Steven Sanders, salute, brother. Emmanuel H, aka Super Chat E, in the super chat once again. He said AJ and Fury don't happen. AJ don't want and don't fight Wilder. What's next for AJ? Wilder got options because people anxious to see somebody go limp. No, AJ have options too. Same options because AJ he's a champion. So AJ gonna people gonna line up to fight AJ because he got the belts. So people gonna they're gonna line up to fight him, man. So he got just as many options as Deontay because he got them belts. He got the shiny toys that people want their hands on. What you think, Kurt?
Oh yeah, he ain't going. Yeah, Flip Hergovic called him out. That big heavyweight from where he from again? The power punching guy. He called out Joshua. So Joshua, he got options. If the Fury fight don't happen, like you said, he got those belts, and people want to line up to fight him for them belts. So He's unified champion, so he. I don't know whose next fight going to be if the Fury fight falls through, but he ain't going to be starving for lack of opponents.
Mm-hmm. Marcus Joseph, salute to you, bro. Black Jack, salute. Lowe, salute. Jeffrey Curtis, salute. My brother Jake Cooley in the super chat, he said, "You still cooking? Make sure you get them greens in." Yes, sir. Jake Cooley back in the super chat. He said, "Oh yeah, roll up." Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Last one, then we out of here, Kurt. Last one, then we out of here. Miguel Valverde, 23. My brother in the super chat, he said, "I'm mad that Terence Crawford can't get no fights at 147. Him moving up to 54 is not good. Remember, his knee hit the ground against Igas Kavalaskis. Charlo might hurt him. Or he could get fights at 147. He ain't taking the right step to get the fights at 147. Period."
I agree.
So he could get the fights. That's on him that he ain't getting those fights because he rather allow Bob Arum to say the fights can't happen and he just stands behind it. So that's why he ain't getting the fights. Period. But go ahead, Kurt, close this out. Let's get out of here, Kurt.
Yes, indeed, man. Great show today. Thank you, chat, for your patience, your support. Just being here, man, and talking boxing. Great job, Blue, as always. It's the norm. And we'll be back tomorrow with some more boxing talk, man. Can't wait to have Emmanuel H. on the panel, man. Looking forward to meeting him. My name is Curtis Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, and we will see you tomorrow.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.